This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Welcome to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex here on the campus of Knott County Central High School in Hindman. I'm Harold Mullins, and joining me before today's semifinal round of the 14th Region Boys Basketball Tournament is the head coach of Wolfe County, Coach Robert Creech. And first of all, we go back a lot of years, you and I. Let me wish you right off the bat the very best today.
Thank you, appreciate that. And I know you guys are for whoever wins this game either way, so I know that.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Knott County Central. They come in, you're a little bit crippled, but that's to be expected at this time of year. You got have a next man up attitude. And I know you guys are ready to play.
Yeah, the big guy Williams is playing tremendously well right now. He's rebounding the heck out of the ball, and we got to keep him off the glass. He's doing a fine job, and number 20 and 2 is doing good also. 20's shooting the lights out right now. And we got to get somebody on him and, keep Dameron from going crazy.
I would think looking at this thing on paper, it might be a contrasting style a little bit. You like to get up and down the floor. You like to rip and play basketball. Knott County, since the big guys went down, more of a slow it down half court game.
Well, BB loves to get up and down too, and he may.
I think out of necessity he's had to.
Yeah, but in a game like this, you got to go back to what's your strengths, and his guards are playing real right now. And you got 20 and 2, you give them the ball, they're going to do good things. So it'll turn out to be an up and down affair, I think.
Jazz Johnson's playing awfully well for you. I thought he had a big first-round game.
He did, playing well, and he's a strong kid and doing good, and he sees the floor real well. And, we kind of ride him. We'll go as far as he takes us,
Both you teams are very, very young. Knott County will play 5 freshmen. You a very young team as well. So the future bright here in the 14th region, isn't it?
Oh, this is first of many postseason games against these two squads here, in the years to come. Great young players, and that's an attribute to both coaching staffs, developing players, and, we'll have it going for a long time.
Well, Coach, we wish you the very best tonight, and I had a chance to hug your mom. She promised me she wouldn't beat us too bad tonight.
One will do us. Thank you.
Thank you. All righty. Coach Bull Greets, the head coach of Wolfe County. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back. I'll have Coach B.B. King of Knott County Central when we roll on from Hindman.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work in this community. A place we want to see grow and prosper. Thacker Grigsby is committed to a Fiber to the Home project, which will bring every home and business in our service area fiber within a 5-year period. We're halfway there, but we won't stop until we reach our goal. And that's a big deal. We're committed to serving you and our community.
For 100 years, we have educated some of the brightest and best leaders of our region. At Alice Lloyd College, we stand for
work ethic,
quality,
affordability,
leadership.
Alice Lloyd College.
Stay close, go far.
Want to know more about Alice Lloyd College? Call us toll-free or visit us online at alc.edu.
Back here courtside with the head coach of Knott County Central, Coach B.B. King. And Coach, first of all, congratulations. You're in the semifinal round. You're playing here at home. You're playing an outstanding Wolfe County team.
That's true. They looked awful good the other night. And to be honest, they're well coached. And he probably does the best job scouting us than anybody I know. Awful good coach.
You played a couple of weeks ago, and you pretty much had your way with this team. Kind of raised some eyebrows, I think, across the 14th region.
Well, the thing about it is you got to forget regular season this tournament. it'll be a lot different than that, I think.
Are you concerned with your freshmen having to face this kind of intensity and pressure?
Yeah, that's always a concern, you know, with the young, the big atmosphere, but to be honest, I'll try to get all of them in early, give them a little time, have the nerves calm down a little bit.
You know, you got the perfect disposition, I think, for a coach. You kind of let the chips fall where they may. You are honest with the kids, you up front with them, but in the end, they got to go out and perform.
They got to produce, you know. That's a big thing, you know. For our kids, you got to look at yourself, you know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of parents blame us coaches all the time. There's a lot of times you got to look at yourself.
Let's talk a little bit about Wolfe County. Chaz Johnson, pretty good player. I think if you can keep him out of the paint, you got a shot, but he's awful strong.
That's true. You know, he's one of the better players in the region. And be honest, he's the key to them. Now, besides him, you know, we got control at point guard. He's real quick. A three-point shooter, number 4. He's a good shooter, you'll find. So we got to get the hands up on them.
You got to run him off the three-point line.
Definitely.
Good luck, BB.
Thank you.
All righty. Coach B.B. King, the head coach of Knott County Central. We're going to go back up to the guys upstairs, and they'll take us on up to tip-off. You're watching Hometown 24.
Hey, welcome in. Some outstanding interviews with Harold, but welcome in this afternoon. We've got first game we want to talk about is Knott County Central and Wolfe County. Really excited about watching this game. Got a beautiful Sunday afternoon, outstanding weather. You get an opportunity to come out and watch this game today. We got second round game with Hazard and Letcher Central. Should be 2 great high school basketball games. Really fired up and ready to go today. Semi-final action. The winner of these 2 games will play Tuesday evening for the 14th Regional Championship. It's you know, it's too late for nerves. You know, it's time to really buckle it up, strap them on, and get after it. And this first game I want to talk about a little bit. Really excited about watching this game. The contrasting styles, especially. I think you're going to see the Patriots try to get this in a half-court game. BB loves execution, getting his team in there and the things that he can be successful at. I think you'll see that. I think you'll see Wolfe County want to push this pace a little bit. They'll want to get it up and down. Coach Creech runs a 5-out offense. You know, they try to beat people off the dribble. They'll do a weave, a handoff action, try to get downhill, draw, help, and kick to those threes. And if in this game, if Wolfe County is really shooting a 3 well, they're going to be in this game with a chance to win it. Knott County has got to do a good job on the board. Napier and Dameron are 2 of the better guards in the region. Both of those kids have to play well. They really do. I think that's going to be maybe the biggest thing in this game is how well Dameron and Napier play. If they play at their potential, Knott County is going to be hard to beat. You know, Napier really can fill it up. He can when he gets hot, he gets blistering hot. He's liable to hit 6 or 7 in a row. The kid really can shoot it. You know, then you look at Johnson with Wolfe County and Tolson, kind of the same thing. Those 2 kids have to play well. I think this will be a game in which whose guards play the best will have the best chance to win this game. You know, backboards, making free throws, those things down the stretch are going to be huge. The one thing I seen the other night, Wolfe County especially, they had their 2 guards, the 2 kids we talked about, Johnson and Tolson fouled out in the last 3 minutes of the game. And the rest of those kids just stepped up. They wasn't rattled at all. Stepping up to the line, making free throws. They didn't play like a young team. And both of these teams are very young. And so I'm really excited about this first game. Seeing which coach has got his team ready to go, which kids play the best. those are I think those are the keys to it. Then you talk about these coaches. BB has won this, a bunch of times, won this regional tournament several times. So, I think you can count on the Patriots being ready to go. BB's been there, done that. And then, you look at Coach Creech, he's been down there a long time, and we talked about it the other night, the kind of offense that he runs, a 5-out, wanting to get it up and down. He plays 8 or 9 kids. He's got to, if you're a basketball player, you want to play for Coach Creech, and playing that kind of system, well, it's just fun to get it up and down, and everybody's got the green light. That's the thing that I see with them. He don't put no restriction on these kids. You come off the bench and you're open, he's expecting you to shoot it. So, their confidence is through the roof, and you can see that in their first round game. They really played that way. And then the second round game, we'll talk about a little bit more a little bit later on, but Hazard and Letcher, you've got Coach Holland, his Bulldogs are probably the favorite at this point to win this region. Well-coached team, they just don't beat themselves. Pelfrey is one of the best players in the region, if not the best player in the region. You've got Hall and Fletcher inside, Johnson and Napier shooting the threes. This is just a really good basketball team. And then, then you've got Letcher Central, which nobody expected to be here except for Coach Lee and his kids. And they're playing like they expect to be here, which tells you a lot about that team. They come into the district after having a tough season and just, come out and jumped on the lines and pulled off the upset, and then they moved on to the district championship and beat this Knott County Central team in the district championship. Huge win for Coach Lee and his program. So they're coming in here with a ton of confidence. And I look for them to really play like they expect to beat the Bulldogs. So that game may be a better game than what some people may anticipate. It's always important, the old saying is, you don't have to make them all, you just can't miss them all. And so, that it kind of goes back to this saying, making shots, making your open shots, taking good shots, all those things are going to be keys to both of these games. And really looking forward to these two games. You ain't had an opportunity to be out here at Morton Combs Athletic Center. You can't ask for a better venue to watch a high school basketball game. It's probably the best one in our region, or definitely one of the best couple in our region to watch a game from. So still got plenty of time. Get out here and watch these kids, support these kids. And if you're tuning in, you're going to watch us at home, we'll do the best job we can to entertain you today and point out what we're seeing. I know we've got Wes. I'm by myself today, so Wes is coaching in this first game, and then Coach Lee's in the second game. So I'll be in and out. Hopefully we'll have both of them at some point in time today. But really looking forward to today, and I want you all to stick with us. We're going to do everything we can to bring you some of the best high school basketball that you're going to find anywhere. So we've got just, looks like about 2 minutes to tip off. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with some outstanding high school boys basketball action. Semifinals, 14th regional tournament. You got to win and advance, and that's what it's about right now. So thank you.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
My friend looks at me and she goes, "You're having a stroke." If you're having a stroke, hopefully someone that's watching you or seeing it unfold knows FAST, which is face, arm, speech, and time to call 911. After the stroke, I just felt like I lost everything. If you don't have purpose, you end up with no reason to fight. I am Angie Aparo, and all I wanted to do was sing again.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
You don't need this on the field. You need skill.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available. Whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary.
Hi, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I got some Oxy after I hurt my neck. First I took them to feel better. Then I just kept taking them. I didn't know they'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Oh, sweetie. Okay, you know what? Let's take off his sweatshirt. Get rid of pictures of him. You don't have to look at him. Goodbye, Dave.
Mom, you don't understand. He's tagged in like 400 of my posts.
I can cut out tags.
No, that's not how it works.
What is a tag?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care would love to share their first with you.
Good evening, or good afternoon, everyone, from Knott County Central High School in downtown Hyman, Kentucky. I'm Harold Mullins along with David Adams, and we welcome you to this afternoon's semifinal round of the 14th Region-Boys basketball tournament. This afternoon, look at the starting lineup. First of all, for Wolfe County, it'll be Sawyer Thompson, a sophomore. He'll start at one guard, number 4. Wilgus Tolson, a junior, number 2, will start along with Hunter Brewer, a senior, number 20. Jazz Johnson, a junior, number 24, and the 8th grader, Skylar Ritchie, number 10. Once again for Wolfe County, it is Thompson, Tolson, Brewer, Johnson, and Ritchie. Robert Creech, the head coach of Wolfe County. Now for Knott County Central, it is Kent Damron, a junior, number 2, along with Colby Napier, a junior, number 20 in the backcourt. Jason Williams, Scott Shepard, and Kaiser Sloan, a freshman, will round out the starting 5 for Knott County Central. Damron, Napier, Williams, Shepard, and Sloan in the Knott County Central, coached by B.B. King. We have our a scorekeeper with us. Aiden Cornett today.
Absolutely, we do. We do have our stat man with us, Harold. It's good to have him along, Mr.
Yeah,
Cornett.
oh yeah, we're ready to play basketball. Ball is in the air, and Wolfe County immediately comes in front court.
Knott County, man-to-man defense.
Patriots open up man-to-man. They go down inside. Turning with it is Ritchie. Put it up, no good. And Williams comes away with it for Knott County Central. The 8th grader, they went to him immediately. He left it short. The Patriots will bring it in front court.
Didn't go up strong with the ball. You got to go up strong on the basket.
Napier goes down inside. Williams spins, puts it up, no good. And coming away with it is Wolfe County.
Williams had Shepard open on the other block.
Johnson kicks it out. Thompson, 3, no good. Rebound, Ritchie, good.
It's again. Nice rebound and a nice feed over.
Nobody came for a weak side block out, and Wolfe County gets the stick back.
1-4 offense set up.
Dameron goes down inside. Here goes Williams again, good. Knocking, it looks like they want to pound it outside to Williams.
They do. Their last 2 trips, they went to him once on the left block, once on the right.
Colson, now here goes Johnson, back to Thompson, no good. Rebound, Johnson again as Wolfe County gets another offensive rebound. They go inside and throw it away. Dameron has it. In the corner to the young freshman Sloan. He gets it back outside to Dameron. They'll back it up and set the offense. Shepard takes it to the goal, kicks it back out, and Dameron's 3 is no good. Napier back up and in.
Napier's first bucket, 4-2 with 5:59 to go first quarter.
These two teams, oddly enough, played here 2 weeks ago. Here goes Tolson. Nice move.
Nice move by Tolson as he faked the pass to the corner.
And Knott County defeated Wolfe County right here on this court 2 weeks ago, but today is a different story.
All records do not count as of today.
Sloan backs up, gets it over to Dameron. Knott County being very patient. There goes a long 3 by Napier. No good, but came out of there. Out of the corner, Johnson or Thompson for your 3, and it is 7-4 Wolfe County.
Thompson wanted us to say hello to his grandmother in Florida who's watching her, Jenny Holland Phillips. So we'll pass that along for him.
Ball thrown away as the stolen Shepard loses control. Johnson in front court. Thompson again, good.
Thompson is feeling it.
Timeout, Knott County Central. As Sawyer Thompson already has shot 4 3-point shots. He's made 2 of them, and the lead stands at 10-4. Knott County turning the ball over, and Wolfe County making them pay.
Well, another key thing against a team like Wolfe that shoots it well, Harold, on transition, you must pick up the shooters, and they're running straight down the middle to the lane and not covering outside. They've got to start covering those outside areas on the breaks. Because Wolfe County rather shoot the 3
Wolfe
is the
County
layup.
trying to go to the Sweet 16 for the first time in school history. Their girls went to the All-A a year ago, but the boys have never went to the Sweet 16. They stand 2 games away, and they lead here in the semifinals, 10-4. Napier out behind the arc. Go in the corner, and they almost take it away from Shepard. And he loses it. Coming up there is Wogus ahead, right up and in. Brewer bucket back the other way, 12-4.
Nice pass by Brewer.
Sloan stops, goes up, no, drops it underneath to Napier, lays it in.
4 for Napier on that bank shot under the basket.
12-6, Wolfe County by 6. Walking called on Johnson.
Number 3, Hunter Haddock.
For Knott County Central, here comes a couple of more freshmen. Hunter Haddock and Landon Sloan, which means that Knott County now has two freshmen, 2 juniors, and a senior in the lineup. Napier, good.
Napier's got 6.
Colby Napier has got 6 of his team's 8. And a long 3, Johnson, good.
Johnson, a nice shooter as well. His first bucket of the day.
Coach B.B. King lecturing his freshmen a little bit about not getting out on defense. Dameron, 3, good. 15-11. Dameron with his first bucket.
Big shot by Dameron outside.
Tolson trying to go baseline. He shut him off. Now down the lane, shot blocked. And out of bounds, it'll go to Knott County Central. Nice defensive help there by Williams and Napier. The shot blocked out of bounds.
Wolfe makes his first sub, Harold, number 21.
Elijah Tolson into the lineup, replacing Thompson.
Trying to get it to Williams, and he does now.
Nice give and go, and Napier lays it in. Boy, Knott County playing extremely well with their interior passing right now. 15-13, Wolfe County by 2. Tolson leaves it off with Hunter. Thought he may have double dribble, got away with it. Here goes Johnson, goes underneath, and the shot blocked, and we got a foul. Foul on Napier, and that looked like an awfully good block from this point. But it's 15-13. And going to the line will be Luke Thompson. No good. Back to the line will go Thompson. Wolfe County fans thought maybe he should have got another shot. The horn sounded. Thompson gets this one to drop. And it is 16-13.
Thompson, 1 out of 2.
Wolfe County plays a lot of people. Knott County will not.
Knott County usually 7, Harold. About what Coach goes, possibly 8, but mostly 7.
Dameron guarded by Tolson, handles out between the circles.
1-4 set structure.
Straight away 3, Dameron, no good. Rebound, Napier knocks it down and goes out of bounds trying to save it, lost it. It'll go to Wolfe County. Boy, Napier playing really, really hard.
He's been aggressive.
Really is.
On both ends, he's been aggressive.
Napier with 8 first quarter points to lead the Patriots. Here comes Jazz Johnson, looks, finds Tolson, left wing. Back to this side. Wilgus Tolson backs up. Napier comes out to get him. They go cross court, and Elijah Tolson, no good. Rebound. It's going to be on the floor. We got a foul on who?
Williams gets the foul, Harold, on the wrist.
Foul on Williams. That's his first, team second. Thompson comes back into the lineup. Leaving will be Cody Payton.
Wolfe County put the ball in play.
Straight away three, no good. Rebound tipped around. Wolfe County's got it, and back up inside. Good by Tolson or Johnson. Johnson with a bucket, 18-13. Foul going to be on Wilgus Tolson as he grabbed Napier on the way by with 59 seconds to go.
Under a minute, first quarter.
Dameron down the lane, and foul's going to be on Tolson. That's 2 on him. Wilgus Tolson will get the foul. That is his second, and Dameron will go to the line, shoot a pair. Dameron, no good, front lip of the rim, and it fell off. Here comes another freshman, Higgins, into the lineup, number 10. And Shepard comes back, and leaving will be Williams. Dameron missed a pair. Rebound comes down Wolfe County.
Got to hit the free throws, the big game.
Guarded by Higgins, takes him to the foul line, kicks it back out. Little three-man weave almost knocked away. Here goes Johnson underneath and put up and in. Skylar Ritchie, the 8th grader, with his first bucket. Lead back at 7 for Wolfe County, half minute to go. $20 seconds. Now 10, here comes Napier. Back to Dameron. 3, Dameron, no good. Rebound Higgins, and his shot is blocked out of bounds with 3/10 of a second to go. Knott County by rule, I don't believe can get a shot off. Has to be a tap.
Yeah, I would think so. .3, so.
Shot no good, but we reached the end of one quarter. The score, Wolfe County 20, Knott County Central 13. We'll take a break. We'll come back. You're watching Hometown 24.
Can't high five. All right. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother and... I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
And welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Second quarter, getting ready to start. 2013 Wolfe County leading. And Harold, the sponsor of the tournament, is right with us today.
Oh, yeah. He's here to get a little more money away. That's what he wants to do. He wants to give a little more money away.
Absolutely.
Him short, of course, the sponsor of this tournament. Here goes Napier. He goes up, and, boy, I thought he got fouled. No call. Run out. Dameron picks the bites off. Heads the other way. Dameron, runner in the paint, no good. Now a run out, and Knott County picks it up again. This time it's Kaiser Sloan. And Dameron again. This time he lays it in.
Dameron has 5 with that shot.
20-15. They check defensive assignments as they come back in front court. Kaiser Sloan guarding Johnson. Now Thompson has Napier on him. Long 3, Ritchie, no good. I think they'll give him that anytime he wants it. Back the other way. Napier walked with it as he made his move.
Yep, If he would have put it down as soon as he caught it and head faked, he would have been okay, Harold.
Napier says I didn't walk, but I believe you did. 2015.
7 minutes till half.
Johnson pulls up. That's way short. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go to Knott County.
The goal will be a little smaller today than it was the first game.
He was
Harold.
woefully short on that one. Williams gets it to Napier. Napier turns, goes back into the lane, jumps up and shoots over Skylar Ritchie and hit it. Napier cuts the lead to 3 at 2017.
Napier has 10 already
in
for
double
the Patriots.
figures for the Patriots. Napier on the move. Johnson fires it high off the glass, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Wolfe County. And right now, B.B. King not happy with Shepherd. He thinks Shepherd's not playing tough enough on the defensive glass.
You've got to, you get to this time of the season, this kind of a game, you've got to take care of the glass, Harold.
And we got a foul. It's going to be on Sloan. Sloan and Johnson been
Foul number 23, Kaiser Sloan, his first, team third.
going after each other pretty good. They looking, get it into Ritchie, now back to Brewer. He's way outside, and he handling the ball now one-on-one. Shepherd standing at the free throw line, going to give him all he wants. There's a three, Tolson, no good. Rebound Napier. Comes in a hurry himself. All the way, no good. Put back up, no good. Ball stripped away, and what do we got?
Got a timeout. Wolfe got the balls, tuck it away from
Timeout, Wolfe County, 2017.
Be a 30-second timeout.
A 30-second timeout as we are live at the complex, starting to fill in a little bit now with Hazard and Letcher Central fans starting to filter in. About 2/3 at capacity when we tip this one off. Now starting to fill in nicely in the corners.
You know, Harold, this is about the first year I can remember we played Sunday on the 14th region.
Yes, this is a change, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's different.
A lot of people have their opinions about that one way or the other. Don't guess it really matters. The 8 teams that play in this thing's going to make the decision, so don't really matter what the rest of us think. 20-17.
You do have a point there.
Johnson guarded by Sloan. Goes down inside. Here goes Ritchie. No good. Tipped up and in. Boy, Knott County getting absolutely no weak side defensive block out.
Brewer.
And that's got to be making B.B. King just livid. Napier on the move. Napier baseline in the corner. Sloan, 3, no good. Run out the other way. Good.
Brewer has 6.
Hunter Brewer, and it's back to a 7-point lead again, 24-17. Dam run is fouled by Thompson.
Thompson gets his first foul on the afternoon. Knott County will inbound under the basket, or on the side. The foul occurred high, so they may throw it in right here in front of us.
Underneath Shepherd, good. Nice pass from Napier to Shepherd. And the big guy finger rolls it home in the paint, 24-19.
Gets in the scorebook as well. First time today, his first 2.
Johnson, oh, a nice crossover. And a bucket.
Johnson has 7.
Not a whole lot you can do about that.
No.
Just a nice crossover, jumped up and shot over him.
Yeah, he faded back. That's hard to defend.
Ball kicked by Brewer. Damron, quick shot, no good. Rebound, Shepard. Kicks it back out. Napier wants 3, good.
Napier has 13 with that three-point shot.
Napier, the junior, has got 13 in the first half. And the lead down at 4 at 26-22. Unbelievable. Both these teams are so very, very young. You can count on down through the years, the next few years, you're going to see a lot of Wolfe County and Knott County Central playing basketball. Shot no good. Rebound comes down in a hurry the other way. In the corner, Sloan, a freshman with it, gets it back outside. Knott County plays 5 freshmen and 3 juniors. Wolfe County only 3 seniors on their team. Napier thought about a 3, goes back over to Shepard. Now to Napier. He drives into the corner, gets it back out to Shepard.
Coach King going to call another play here. Knott County will get set. Wolfe County stays in the man.
Here goes Napier, up from 15, no good. Rebound, Shepard back up inside, no good, but he'll go to the line. Foul's going to be on Thompson, and that's his second. And Scott Shepard, another one of those juniors, will go to the line for the Patriots.
Coach Creek.
Shot is good.
Not liking the effort on the rebound down there.
Cody Payton into the lineup, leaving will be Thompson. Sawyer Thompson.
Coach
back
Creek
at the line. Shepard, no good, missed this one. Wolfe County has it in the 3-point lead. Johnson into the paint, fires it up, no good, but he's going to go to the line. Foul's going to be on Shepard, number 22. That's his first. Trying to give help on Johnson whenever they can, and he's a handful now, this young man is. There's no doubt about that.
Johnson has 8 now for Wolfe County.
(27-23), Johnson no good. Rebound lost away, but Dameron there to rescue it for Knott County Central. Napier no good, but he'll go to the line. Foul's going to be on number 20, Hunter Brewer, and Napier will go there and shoot 2. Young man made 2 free throws to win the game against Estill County Wednesday night.
First one is there. Kobe Napier has 14.
I don't know. He and Jazz Johnson both are juniors, and it'll be a toss-up next year when Player of the Year time comes around between Jazz Johnson, Kobe Napier, and several others, but those two have got to be at the top of the list. Good again.
Leads at 2 for Wolfe County.
15 points for Napier in the first half. Into the corner, Tolson 3, no good. Rebound taken down and put up, no good. Tipped up, no good. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Wolfe County. And Wolfe County just wearing Knott County out on the boards. Coach Bull Creed said we got to play with them on the boards. They're doing that.
They're putting the body into Williams and Shepard and putting them on the basket, Harold. You can't rebound straight under the basket. You got to have some space out there.
Here goes Johnson, almost stripped away. Now gets in the corner. Tolson, or is that Payton, gets it back outside to Tolson.
Payton just checked in for Wolfe County.
Hunter Haddix guarding Johnson now. Step back 3, no good. Rebound Williams. Patriots look for a tie or the lead as they come in front court with a minute 28 to go, second quarter. Boy, they're paying a lot of attention to number 20, aren't they? Here he goes, crossover, goes up, lays it up and in. What a nice move. Colby Napier, 17 and a steal. Haddock put it in. And the Patriots have a lead, 29-27, minute to go. They go to double team Johnson. He gets it back outside to Brewer. Now Johnson, Haddock chases him around the screen. Now moving with Tolson, goes inside, put up no good. Rebound down to Shepard.
Peyton had a good look, just couldn't follow it through. Now
Coach King. 1 minute to go, and I'd be surprised if Wolfe County sees the ball the rest of the quarter. I think Knott County will probably try to hold for one. Live Hometown 24 TV. Glad you're aboard for the first game of the semifinal round of the 14th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. Hazard and Letcher Central up next. 10 seconds. Here goes Dameron. Underneath. Williams. Good. And one. Foul's going to be on Luke Thompson. And they ran that play to perfection with Williams putting it in.
Number 44, Luke Thompson, his first, team 6.
Mayo went just a little bit early.
Yeah, Wolf's got time to go back, but I think Dameron, the guard, seen the opportunity to go when he went.
Shot no good. Here comes Thompson all the way. And an offensive foul.
Shepard got there.
No, they're going to call a block. Block on Shepard will be his second, and that will send to the line Brewer for 2.
It's an aggressive move by Brewer, and Shepard trying to get there in time, but a little late.
Shot is good.
Brewer has 7 for the Wolves here in the first half.
Shot no good. Rebound down, and we got a foul. Foul's going to be on Chaz Johnson for being over the top there, and I believe Knott County is going to get free throws out of this.
Oh, my. That's a foul you do not want to occur.
Do not want to make a foul there. With 9/10 of a second to go, Scott Shepard will go to the line and shoot a pair. Or 1 and 1. I'm sorry, 1 and 1. Shot is good.
Shepard, his third point.
And here comes 2 more freshmen into the lineup for Knott County Central. It is Sloan and it is Smith. Knott County right now with 3 freshmen on the floor. Unbelievable how Coach B.B. King has brought these youngsters along. Shot is good.
Shepard has 4.
They get it in. Tolson, no good. And we've arrived at a halftime of game 1 in the 14th Region semifinal round. Knott County Central 33, Wolfe County 28. We'll be back.
It's the taste of fresh, straight from the Kentucky land. Flavors, teasing, satisfying. It's recipes passed down, each word an expression of love. It's the taste of new and experimental. Time with family, friends, and friends to be made. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
These may cause drowsiness, so until you know how you will react to the medication, do not operate heavy machinery. Like your car.
Oh, totally.
There's more than one way to be under the influence.
All workplace offices can be stressful, some more than others.
So you can imagine, if this was your office, you'd want people to slow down and move over. Every day, emergency professionals put their lives on the line just by showing up for work. When you see a service vehicle or a car in distress, slow down and move over. In Kentucky, it's the law.
Hey, it's Fun Art. Welcome to the show, friends. If you're a long-time watcher of the show, you know that I'm a bit of a ladies' man. And today I'm here to tell you one of my secrets. Online dating. You know that if you're not smoking in your profile pic, you get double matches? The only thing smoking in my picture is my bod. So ditch the smoking pics, or I'm gonna left swipe that. Check out thetruth.com to see how you can left swipe that.
It's on. Are we all right? Welcome back. Halftime. Looks like we got a 5-point game here. Knott County Central leading 33-28. An interesting first half, and we talked about it a little bit early on about being contrasting styles. And we've definitely seen that here. The first quarter was more Wolfe County's pace. They were up and down, both teams, more of their pace. Second quarter, more of a half-court game, which favored the Patriots. You know, the other thing, Wolfe County, I think Tolson might have got a little bit of foul trouble early on. Didn't play much at all in the first half. And I think that's affected Wolfe County some. And they've done an outstanding job on Johnson as well. And we talked about both of these teams and their players, especially the guards on both teams, had to play well. And really, to be honest, if you're Wolfe County, you have to feel a little bit fortunate only being down 5 right now with the fact that Johnson's not played particularly well and Tolson's been out the entire first half. And it's 33-28. And then we talk about on the Knott County side, you know, Napier's really playing well, Dameron as well. So I think you're going to see both of those kids attack off the dribble a little bit more. I think Coach King's got them the way they're running their offense, and that's a sound way to go at them, I think, is off the dribble. So I think you're going to see more of that from Knott County in this second half. And then, you know, and then it comes down to what we were talking about, shooting the ball well. And I just think Knott County's done a good job defensively against Wolfe County's guards. Wolfe County's missed a few easy shots close. And so, but we've got an outstanding basketball game, 33-28 at the half. And we're gonna take a break here just in a minute, and hopefully we'll be back here just in a little while. Thanks.
I surrender. All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, side of the boys 14th Regional Tournament. We're at halftime, 33-28, Knott County Central leading. We've got Tim Short with us of Tim Short Automotive. He stopped by. He's at the tournament today. And, Tim, it's always good to see you.
Oh, it's great to be here. I tell you what, I've seen some good basketball here today. It's been up and down, and both teams playing hard.
From all the schools in the region and all the communities, we appreciate you taking interest in these young people and taking part in being a sponsor of the youth of our area coming up, Tim, and that means a lot.
Well, we appreciate it. We try to give back to all the kids and all the schools and try to not only contribute money to it, but help them raise money. We have a number of programs like with Ford, we have a Drive Your School program where we just probably about every team in the region, we've raised them some money, and you know, we give about, between all of our stores, about $100,000 a year back to the high schools for sports and academics.
And I noticed you're at a lot of ball games as well when you get the opportunity.
Absolutely. I watch a lot of high school basketball games, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of good, clean fun, and it's good to get these kids involved in things that they do things like this, and it'll keep them out of things they shouldn't be doing.
Well, speaking for Hometown 24 and all the people everywhere, we appreciate you, Tim, the help that you give these young people and all the things you do for them.
We appreciate it very much.
Tim Short of the Tim Short Group, Automotive Group. And now we'll go back to Jerry for halftime talk. Go ahead, Jerry.
Hey, and welcome back. We'll kind of pick up where we left off. We talked about kind of the game plan, I think, and seeing what kind of adjustments both teams make here. But I still think the biggest thing that I would say to keep an eye out for in the second half is which one of these two teams get their pace. Wolfe County, when the ball is moving up and down, they can put 8-10 points on you really quick. And so they have some spurt ability, the Wolfe County does. So I think you're going to see Coach King try to keep this more in a half-court game and take those easy opportunities in the open floor away from Wolfe County. And this really should be an interesting game. 5-point game at halftime. You know, both teams are playing extremely hard. But you don't have to worry about, usually it's semifinal round of the regional tournament, so you don't have to worry about effort nearly as much as a coach. But, you know, because, I mean, it's win or go home. So, you know, both teams are playing really hard. And I think you're going to see that in the second game as well. You'll see that in the championship game. It comes down now to execution, you know, making open shots when you get them, taking advantage of your opportunities, and I think that's what you're going to see moving forward. The second game, we'll talk just briefly about this game with the Hazard Bulldogs and the Letcher County Cougars. I see Coach Holland sitting down right here behind me, I guess, you know, looking at this first game in case his Bulldogs are fortunate to get to the next round. I'm sure Coach Lee's in the house as well, doing the same thing. So I think you're going to see the same kind of thing. I know with Hazard, I can promise you they're going to want to run half-court basketball. You know, they'll take advantage in the open floor when they have opportunities, but by and large, they're going to run half-court stuff, execute what they like to do. They're going to pound it inside the Hall and Fletcher. I mean, that's been Coach Holland's game plan. Looks like, you know, for most of the year, they play inside out, and then Pelfrey, excuse me, Pelfrey's such a dominant player at the point. Excuse me. Does such a good job for running the team, makes big shots. Really looking forward to the second game. We're going to take a break, come back to second half action. Stay with us.
Oh, hey, bud. Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
With Gary and Todd?
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask you, is there any drinking going on in this crowd?
No.
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't. I'd do anything to keep you safe.
Okay, I will.
I hope this is working.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Welcome back to Knott County Central. Getting ready to start the third quarter here. It'll be Wolfe County's ball. Knott County leading 33-28. And Earl, it's been a game of spurts so far. Wolfe County getting a roll and Knott County finishing the second quarter strong.
You're exactly right. And you know, Knott County came with a little spurt there toward the end of the second quarter to go ahead and get the lead. Colson with it. Now they go inside, and the shot put up and in by Brewer.
Brewer has 9 for the Wolves.
33-30 as we start the second half. In the corner it goes to Napier. Now down inside Williams. Got his back up and missed the shot, but he got fouled, and he'll go to the line. Foul's going to be on number 10. That is Richie, the 8th grader, as he'll a lot to ask of this young man to play against a guy as big and strong as Williams is, but he's held his own.
Williams gets the first one to roll. He has 5 for Patriots, going for number 6.
Williams rolls it in, and it's 35-30.
You know, Knott County went to Williams, star of the game, Harold, 2 times in a row, and it's not been that many after that.
Quick 3, good by Thompson.
Thompson has 9 for the Wolves. He went out early because of foul trouble, Harold. He's back. He's a good shooter.
Bad pass picked off by Johnson. In the corner, Thompson, no good.
Shepard goes high.
Shepard secures the rebound. Thompson had a good look, couldn't get it to drop.
Yeah, that's his spot. He likes that 20-footer. He likes that.
Sloan drives, puts it up on the run, no good. Tipped up, no good. And a foul's going to be on Sloan, maybe. Sloan guilty of the foul. That's his second, and Wolfe County will come in front court, a chance to tie or take the lead.
Coach Bo Creech, Coach P.B. King.
Trying to go back door, Johnson. Tolson trying to hit him. The ball knocked out of bounds.
2 good coaches are all on the sideline, both for Wolfe and Knott, working their teams hard.
Ball into Johnson. He has it knocked away by Napier. Ball stolen. Napier comes with it himself. Pulls up 15. No good. Tip, no good. Togas ahead. Johnson. Good.
Johnson has 10 with
out at 35.
Knott County in a 2-man weave so far.
In the corner, Sloan, 3, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. It'll stay with Knott County Central.
I think the ball was out on Jazz Johnson. He hit it with his right hand, and so Knott County will keep it. Wolfe County's defense is picked up.
Underneath, here goes Dameron, good. Nice pass from Napier to Dameron.
7 points for Dameron.
And the Patriots regain the lead, 37-35. Cross court, Hunter Brewer now goes into Tolson, put it in, and a foul.
Tolson has 4. Chance for number 5 coming up.
Foul was on Dameron. That'll be his first. And Wolfe County can regain the lead. Shot is good. Wolves back in front, 38-37.
Tolson with 5 for the Wolves.
Dameron, 3, good. Straight down the middle. Nobody picked him up. And Dameron dropped the 3-pointer.
10 for Dameron as he goes into double figures.
Tolson drives, and the ball knocked down. Coming up with it is Williams, and he lost it. Ball on the floor. And coming out with it is who? Williams. Williams goes in and lays it in. And the pass ahead and out of bounds. Touch last by Wolfe County, Knott County's going to get it back. Boy, you can't say that both these teams are playing really, really hard, David.
They are, and that's what you expect out of these young men. They're going to play 32 minutes today, everybody that shows up here.
Dameron, three, no good. Rebound to Richie. Quick outlet, Tolson.
Oh, smooth by Tolson.
What a beautiful play by Tolson. Wilkes Tolson used the offhand to lay it in.
Yeah, that was a nice spin move. They used the board well. And
Napier, long three, no good. Run out, Tolson. Good.
Tolson has 9.
Boy, you got to get back on defense. Damon, he was in the corner, and you got to rotate back, and you got to get on defense.
Knott County may have shot those last 2 times a little quick, Harold. Just one pass and a shot, so.
Williams gets it into throw. Now Napier, left side, Dameron.
Wolfe County has good speed to get the break going.
Napier, shot no good. Rebound down. Wolfe County with it. And a foul in backcourt is going to be on Sloan. And that is his third.
42-42. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the third.
Hunter Haddix back into the lineup for. Somebody better go down and guard Johnson. Tolson trying to get into the paint, kicks it back out. Brother will shoot, no good. Rebound, Richie, good, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Williams as the Big 8 Raider. Richie put that one in. Nice play.
Used
Strong
the
to the
board.
basket.
Yeah, used the board well and got the bounce, and the old-fashioned three-point play.
Timeout, Knott County Central. It'll be a full timeout. 2:43 to go in the third. Wolfe County 44, Knott County 43. We'll be back.
It starts with ingredients, rooted in flavor. Recipes that come from the land and the heart. It's a touch of sweet, a hint of heat, a kiss of bourbon, a blend of past and present, tradition and creation, in places celebrated and places to discover. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the Bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
Tough drivers, tough competition, and tough tracks. It's time to get dirty. The most competitive series on dirt with the biggest names in late model racing. Jonathan Davenport, Tyler Erb, Earl Pearson Jr., Jimmy Owens, and more. Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
Welcome back. 44-42. Wolfe County has come back to take the lead here. So, Harold, we've said this game so far has been the battle of a few couple buckets in a row for everybody.
Richie's shot is good, and the thing that has surprised me the most about this game is the fact that Wolfe County has out-rebounded Knott County Central.
Yeah. They're a quick team and a strong team, Wolfe is. Knott County moving the ball well. Wolfe County in the zone.
Haddix drive, leaves it off. Shepard now inside to Williams. He goes up and missed it, but the foul's going to be on Richie.
Richie left his feet on the first move of the ball. He'll learn later on to stay and get his hands up. But smart play by Williams to raise those arms. Hazard and Letcher County Central coming up about 30 minutes after this one.
Williams, no good. Coach B.B. King takes this chance to talk to his players as they set nobody on the line. Williams' shot is no good. He missed a pair. Rebound comes down to Wolfe County.
Those are big. You gotta hit some of those.
Tolson. Damron goes behind the screen. Now here goes Sawyer with a jumper good. Sawyer Thompson, and it is 47-42. Wolfe County starting to exert itself a little bit. Minute 46 to go.
Wolfe County going to the zone.
Napier, three, no good. Rebound, coming away with his Richie ahead, Johnson. Not blocked. And a run out the other way. Here goes Damron all the way into the corner. Haddix. Now to Napier. Napier goes up and put it in.
19 for Napier.
44-47. 47-44, wide open, Tolson, good. No, it came out. Rebound. And we got a foul, a hold before the shot. I don't believe they're going to be giving them a basket. Foul is going to be on Damron, so Wolfe County will inbound.
Wolfe County going to inbound Hurl and going to try to hit Big Richie here.
They go into the corner. Tolson again. Good. Wolfe County with its biggest lead at 10-50-44. Haddix inside Shepard. Shepard goes to the basket, gets up and puts it in.
Nice move for Shepard. He's got
50-46.
That was a nice head fake by Shepard.
Underneath, here goes Tolson. No good, but he is fouled by Williams.
Foul on Jason Williams. That's his third. Team sixth.
I think Coach B.B. King thinks Williams was in the wrong defense. I know Williams was in the wrong defense.
I agree.
Going to the line will be Tolson, and he'll shoot two with 14 seconds to go, third quarter.
That's 10.
Smith comes back in for Williams. And Tolson got another one. Patriots will have it. 14 seconds to go, third quarter, down by 6.
Dameron's going to bring it up.
8 seconds. Damron makes his move on Thompson. Good. Nice move by Damron.
12
quickly ahead. And this one won't count as the horn is sounded. 52-48 as we head to the fourth in the game one of the 14th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. We'll be back.
You don't need dip to be a great player. You need dedication.
52-48, Wolfe County leading the fourth, getting ready to start the fourth period here. Knott County Central will inbound the ball. And Harold, we've got 8 minutes to decide who our first finalists will be in the boys 14
It
regional
should be
tournament.
interesting. Patriots in front court down by 4, and they'll come out of there with Hunter Haddix into the lineup in place of Sloan. Dameron, 3, good. Good beginning to the fourth for the Patriots, 52-51.
15 for Dameron.
Right side, here goes Tolson, looking inside, now brings it back outside to Wilgus Tolson. Now to Johnson. Napier is guarding Johnson. 52-51, 7:18 to go on a running clock. Johnson right side, Tolson, 3. Yes. Wilgus Tolson turning it on here in the second
14
half.
for him, and he has put the Wolves ahead for his individual play, no question.
Dameron again, no good. Rebound Shepard, back up, no good. And here goes Tolson, drops it off and put up and in by Thompson. That may have been a step out of Dameron's range right there. He was way out there.
It's a 25-footer, and it was deep.
Wolfe County in a zone. Here goes Napier, and he's fouled by Tolson. And that's 3 on Tolson. Sawyer Thompson comes back into the lineup, and Brewer will leave. Wolfe County got a lot of weapons. Top of the circle, Dameron. Now to Napier. Down inside to Williams. Back out Dameron. He drives, and he put it up and in, but he got fouled. And this one's going to be on who? It's going to be on Thompson. Napier back to Dameron. They'll set the offense. 6 minutes to go. Napier, right side, Dameron. And a steal by Togus. Blocked. Put back up and in. Napier got a piece of the first shot, but it put back up and in, and an 8-point lead. And B.B. King wants a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here.
Well, the defense of Wolfe County has gotten the passing lanes, Harold, and it's been a help to them. Now, Central has got to get the ball, I think, down inside the zone and make them guard them.
This zone has kindly got them sitting back on their heels a little bit. They were playing pretty good against the man-to-man, but the zone has really set them back just a little bit, and Coach B.B. King's going to have to come up with some way to solve that problem in the next 5.5 minutes.
And if you're Coach Creech at Wolfe County, you want to keep pushing the ball after the missed shot or made shot. He's been bringing it strong.
And it comes to Dameron, and they have dumped the zone and go back man-to-man. Hunter Haddix, 3. Good! It bounced straight up in the air and came straight back down through the net, and that was a big bucket there.
Gotta have a little luck if you play this game.
59-54. One of the freshmen gets a bucket for the Patriots. In the corner, here goes Tolson.
Tolson will shoot that ball, Harold. Excellent
Elijah
shooter.
Tolson is 21. Wilgus Tolson is number 2. And they're going to pull it out. Here goes Tolson, kicks it back out. Now Elijah Tolson goes in, left it short, rebound down to Shepard. Boy, that was a lot of contact there, no call. Here goes Dameron, and this time he gets fouled. Going to be on Elijah Tolson.
And looks like Dameron was putting his body in there, Harold, wanting that official to draw that foul.
And he comes to Dameron.
It's like a 1-4 set.
We got a foul. That's a double foul on Tolson and Napier. 3 on Colby, but that's 4 on Tolson.
And number 2, Wilbus Tolson, his 4th, team 6.
So Tolson picks up his 4th. Napier with it, or Dameron with it. Napier trying to post up on Tolson down on the block. Here goes Dameron, and he put it up and in. And they're going to count it, and the foul's going to be on Wolfe County, number 21, Elijah Tolson. Into the lineup comes Hunter Brewer, and leaving will be Tolson. And with 4:06 remaining, Dameron can cut the lead to 2. No good. Rebound down inside to Richie. Knott County's missed several free throws.
Yeah, it's not been a good half free throws. Normally a pretty good free throw shooting team.
In the corner he goes to Hunter. Now back outside to Johnson. Almost stolen. Here goes Richie down the lane. They get it back outside, and Thompson 3, no good. Rebound Shepard, and a foul underneath. It's going to be on Wolfe County, and I believe it's going to be on Tolson.
Foul is on number 21.
Elijah Tolson.
His 3rd, team 8.
And we'll have 1 in bonus coming up to Shepard.
1 in the bonus for the Patriots. Number 2, Wilbus Tolson, back into the game for Wolfe County.
Coach Creech pulled this out. His team was driving and moving the ball well, and you wondered.
Shepard shot is good.
7 points.
59-57, 2-point Wolfe County lead.
Nothing like a good basketball game on a Sunday afternoon.
Shepard again, good. 59-58, 3.5 to go. Across the way, the Patriots fans come to their feet. In the corner, Johnson back out to Tolson. Now Wilgus Tolson at the foul line.
Coach Creech wants him to back out. Get everybody set. Dameron will be guarding him.
Tolson in the corner, it goes to Thompson. (59-58). Tolson cross court. Elijah Tolson, he drives. Gets it back outside to Johnson. 2:52 to go. Johnson into the paint, and a Thompson 3, good. 62-58, Sawyer Thompson, and
16.
Wolfe County leads by 4, 2.5 to go. Napier, top of the circle, Dameron almost lost it, get it in the corner to Haddix. Now Dameron again, good.
Dameron has
62 to
19
60
for Knott County.
Deep corner it goes, Tolson for 3, good.
Tolson. 6 for Tolson.
Wolfe County shooting the lights out, 65-60. Right corner to Shepard. They go down inside to Williams. He turns and put it up, left it short. Shepard put it back in. 65-62, Shepard with an offensive rebound. Knott County straight man-to-man this trip down court. Tolgus guarded by Dameron. Down the lane, lays it in. Tolgus just a little bit of a high pick and roll, and Wilgus Tolson is just too quick for Knott County's big men to try to pick up off that screen, and he's going to beat him to the rim every time.
Well, Wolfe has been bringing the 4 or 5 player up high, Harold, and letting him come off of him, and that, if you're not dropped back near the goal, he's got lightning speed and he'll go.
Tolson has really had a big second half for Wolfe County.
He has. I've been impressed with both teams' effort. I think both teams have played extremely hard, and Wolfe has hit a couple more shots this second half, but you still got a long way to go, and Wolfe has got to finish it, and Knott has got an opportunity to put some points on the board to get that turnover. You never know.
67-62. It was back-to-back three-point baskets by Sawyer, Thompson, and Tolson.
Yeah.
That when Knott County had cut it to 2, and boy, Wolfe County just wants to go out. They want to play tomorrow or Tuesday.
Wolfe County's got a lot of speed on this team, Harold, that I don't think a lot of people realize early in the season, but this team is a quick team.
67-62, and the Patriots with 1:17 to go got to pick up the pace a little bit. Here goes Dameron. Gets it over to Haddix, down in the corner to Shepard, off the high ball screen. They go inside, no, back outside to Dameron. He goes in and lays it in.
Nice move by Dameron. He's got 21.
48 seconds. They're going to have to do something in a hurry. Here comes Tolson. Tolson goes down the lane, and he is fouled. Foul was on Hunter Haddix, and I thought he had a really good opportunity to step in and take a charge there.
I did too, and he put his arms out. I really didn't understand that. I think Coach King is telling him that right now. But you're putting a good free throw shooter on the line.
Oh, you're putting a man on the free throw line that's not going to miss. I can promise you that. I mean, Wilgus Tolson is just, in my opinion, he's the one Wolf that is made for this kind of game. He is the one that, he can really seize the moment. He's that type of a player. 68-64.
You look at Johnson, who can shoot the 3 ball. You look at Thompson, shoot the 3 ball. Tolson, both of them can shoot the 3 ball or drive. So it's a dangerous matchup team, huh?
It's a tough matchup for Knott County Central because Knott County, first of all, they're playing a lot of freshmen, and they're not physically strong enough, and the big guys inside not quite quick enough to handle Wolfe County one-on-one.
This is where the injury of McGuire really comes into play, that threat of the paint on defense and offense, Harold.
Well, McGuire could block a lot of the shots that Tolson is taking in the paint. 68-64, and Tolson will go back to the line with 41 seconds to go. Tolson shot is good.
18 for him.
40 seconds, quickly, front court, Napier, quick 3, no good. And it's out of bounds. It'll go to Wolfe County, and the Wolves are 33 seconds away from playing for a championship. And it comes to Tolson, and he fouled quickly by Demron, and Tolson will go back at the line and shoot one in bonus.
Fouls on number 2. Kid Diamond is second. Team 9.
Should Wolfe County hang on and win, we'll try to get a word with Wilgus Tolson after the game.
I'll be down on the floor with him.
As I said, Tolson was made for these kinds of games. I tell you, this young man is extremely confident, and
he's got nice form.
He is a load. He is that. And this Wolfe County team will come back next year almost intact. Here comes Demron. Straight up three on its way. No good. Rebound on the floor. Wolfe County has it. Foul in backcourt on Hattie. And in Wolfe County with 25 seconds to go can begin the celebration. Up next, it's Hazard and Letcher Central. At the line, Thompson. Good, that's it. This Wolfe County team can make free throws, can't they?
They can. Hey, they're one of the better shooting teams in their region, no question about that.
And Thompson missed it. Rebound down, 8-point lead, 23 seconds. Napier, long three, no good. And layup is good.
Wolfe County will move on. 64-74.
Heading three, no good. 4 seconds. And Tolson turns and throws the ball to the sky. It's over. Wolfe County has beaten Knott County Central.
Beat them by 10, Earl, 74-64. As the Wolves move on to play the winner of Letcher County Central and Hazard. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back down on the floor as Hazard will have Howell will have our player of the game. You're watching Hometown 24.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. At Homes for Our Troops, we build specially adapted mortgage-free homes with features like wheelchair access and pull-down cabinets that allow them to focus on their recovery and family. We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Things not beneficial to driving well. Spa day with hummus mask. Feeling the burn. Baking delicious cupcakes. Think that's crazy? Well, texting and driving is no different. Now that's safe driving.
How many letters?
5 letters.
Just think about, what am I doing right now?
Smile. Smile?
Uh-huh.
This is so easy.
Welcome back to Knott County Central High School, where the first game of the semifinal round of the 14th Region Tournament in the book. And with me, our player of the game, Wilgus Tolson of Wolfe County. And first of all, I got to ask you this, Wilgus. You guys came over here a couple of weeks ago. McGuire had just gotten hurt. And Knott County, to be honest, laid a pretty good whipping on you guys. What changed from then to now?
Well, I tell you what, it really burned us up getting beat like that. And coach, you know, some might say he's a butthole. He might have been pulling our strings. He ain't let us live that down. So we want to get him back tonight. We weren't going to take that again.
Going into the halftime, you guys were down about 4 points or whatever. You got a couple of early fouls, 2 fouls, had to go to the bench. but boy, did you ever shine in the second half. You had a great second half. What did you do different to make it come so easy?
Well, I just knew that it was all or nothing in the second half. I mean, 2 quarters left. If I wasn't going to do something, nobody else was, so.
You know, you and Knott County both are very young teams. Knott County played 5 freshmen and 4 juniors today. Yeah. And a lot of people say, well, we'll see these guys play again sometime down the road. Well, talk a little bit about Kobe Napier. He had such a big first half. What's it like to play against a guy that has all that length and then can shoot it?
He can stoke the lights out of it, man. I mean, you just got to be on him, be aware of him at all times. If he'll put a couple on you before you even realize what happened.
Coming up Tuesday night, you'll have either Hazard or Letcher Central. I'm sure you guys don't care which one it is. You playing for a chance to go to Rubber Arena.
Yes, sir. Bring on the next one.
All right, congratulations, Wilkinson. We'll see you, okay, Tuesday night. Wilkins Holson, our player of the game, a young man that left it all right here on the court this afternoon because he came to play in the second half and willed his team to a win over Knott County Central here on the complex playing floor this afternoon. We'll be back in just a little bit. Hazard and Letcher Central up next as we roll on from Heineman. We'll be right back.
Which of the angles on the board are the one from the quiz on Friday? Jaden?
To be that way. Don't let your children grow up too fast. Encourage them to act their age through regular exercise and healthy eating.
They gave me Vicodin after my knee surgery. They kept prescribing it, so I kept taking it. I didn't know it would be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Back here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex with me, the principal here at Knott County Central, Mr. Bobby Pollard. And what kind of gut-wrenching thing you got to sit and watch your team get beat like that, but it's been a great tournament.
It has been a great tournament, and you know, it is what it is. We came out, we played hard, and just came up a little short.
Well, you've been in games like this, and it's awful tough when you play 5 freshmen a lot. That, you know, it's tough to put them in this kind of atmosphere and expect them to succeed. And for the most part, I thought they did really well.
I thought they did really well, too. And I'm excited about the future of Knott County basketball, both boys and girls. We've got a lot of young kids coming up, and I think the future is bright for us.
It's been a tough 24 hours if you're a Patriot fan. We lost last night in the finals of the region at Whitesburg and down to this afternoon. But as you said, the future is bright. And I tell you, I think a lot of this goes straight back to the fact that the sportsplex was built and so many kids get to play so much up there day in and day out.
Yeah, our kids get a lot of opportunities to play, you know, not just in the grade schools, but, you know, year-round now. So we got a lot of good talent, and I'm thankful for that, and thankful to be able to have a facility like this and good people to work with. And you know, we couldn't put this show on without all of our faculty and our staff working hard, long hours, and making sure it's clean and plenty of food to eat, and they do a great job. So I'd like to give a big shout out to the Patriot staff.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. This old barn's 45 years old now, and looks as good as new, don't it?
It is. I wouldn't trade it for anybody else's.
No, I guarantee that's true. And let us echo your thoughts and say thanks to all the staff here at Knott County Central and down in the hospitality room, and a lot of volunteers go into this.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've got a lot of community organizations and individuals that contribute to the success of the tournament, and we want to thank all of them as well.
Well, Knott County Central kind of been a team that's had a target on its back this decade we just completed. They've dominated in basketball, both boys and girls, so I guess it's about time we let somebody else go down there.
That's right. And I tell everybody, I say, if you want to know our story, look in the rafters.
That's exactly right. Bobby, we appreciate you dropping by. I know you're a busy man, and hey, we'll just go ahead and put on a good show and let the best team go out of here.
Thank you, Harold.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Bobby Pollard, the principal here at Knott County Central High School. We'll go back upstairs as we count down to tip-off. We're still 30 minutes away. We'll be right back.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie.
Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
Back here at Knott County Central High School, Coach Al Holland of Hazard joins me. And Coach, you come in here before the tournament started. People talked about maybe you were the favorite, maybe not, but at any rate, you're right here in the Final Four, and you got a Letcher County team that is, without question, playing their best basketball.
They are. They've saved their best basketball for postseason, and got some big wins in the district, won their district, and Coach is doing a good job with them. A lot of their games, they got beat 4 and 5 points. That comes down to a few plays, and he's doing a good job with his ball club, and they've got good size. They shoot the ball pretty well, so you get to the Final Four, anything can happen.
Boy, that's true. And the thing I think that has been the big thing about your team this year is I thought you played better defense than most teams in the region, to be honest with you. And I think Pelfrey keys it for you, and as he goes, so go the Bulldogs.
Well, he packs the mail. He's got to play well for us, and he's done a good job this year. And we've preached to our kids, playing good defense and rebounding the basketball is vital. And when you have off nights shooting the ball, that's kind of our backbone, And when we do things like that and make our free throw shooting really important for us. When we've struggled this year, we've struggled at the foul line. And but we've got to put everything together, play good team ball. I've got some seniors, and I started 3 seniors, 2 juniors, so I got a veteran ball club, and they balled in. They've done a good job.
For the most part, you've had about everything you want. I thought Logan Hall's had a really good year. He's been awful tough to handle in the paint. He's played well. And as you said, Pelfrey has done the job, but then Johnson has stepped out, and he's really been your most consistent long-range bomber, I think.
He has. He gets those feet set. He's a really good shooter. He started as a freshman for us, one of the few kids throughout the years that's done that. He's had a great career for us, and I feel good with him shooting the ball. If he gets it 9 times out of 10, he'll knock them down if he gets a good look.
Let's talk a little bit about Letcher Central. What do you know about the Cougars other than they're playing their best ball?
Well, they are. They're playing their best basketball at the right time. Got one kid averaging 13 rebounds a game. You don't see that very often this day and time. Maybe in the old age you saw that, but this day and time you don't see that, and that poses a lot of problems. They got 4 kids averaging at the 10-point mark up to about 14, so got to balance scoring, got some shooters. They crash the boards hard, going to play you physical. And, Coach plays a lot of kids. He brings some kids in off the bench. Got a shooter comes in off the bench, 15. He hit threes the other night in the second quarter, But, they pose a lot of problems for you. We just got to get down and guard, contain them, and we can't give them 2 and 3 shots.
It's kind of tough. You've been coaching a long, long time and a successful one at that. Why is it or how is it that sometimes that light just comes on and you turn what could be a dismal year into something that could be special, and that's what's happened at Letcher Central?
It has, with the girls just coming off the championship last night there, congratulations to them. But Coach does a good job with them. He's been with the program a long time. He's a long-time assistant coach up there, and he's done a good job here. And, momentum means so much at tournament time, playing your best ball at right time, and that's what they're doing at this time, playing their best basketball.
Well, best of luck to you and your Hazard Bulldogs. Let's hope that we see another rematch with you in Wolfe County coming up here Tuesday night.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope we're there.
All righty. Coach Al Holland, the head coach of the Hazard Bulldogs. We're going to take another break, and I'll try to get Winston Lee of Letcher Central when we roll on.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work in this community, a place we want to see grow and prosper. Thacker Grigsby is committed to a Fiber to the Home project, which will bring every home and business in our service area fiber within a 5-year period. We're halfway there, but we won't stop until we reach our goal. And that's a big deal. We're committed to serving you and our community.
For 100 years, we have educated some of the brightest and best leaders of our region. At Alice Lloyd College, we stand for
work ethic,
quality,
affordability,
leadership. Alice Lloyd College.
Stay close, go far. Want to know more about Alice Lloyd College? Call us toll-free or visit us online at alc.edu.
Back here at the complex, I have the head coach of Letcher Central, Coach Winston Lee, and boy, what a time to be a Cougar, right? I mean, hey, 24 hours ago or less than that, you know, they're celebrating with the girls, and they got a great win over Knott County, and then you come here today and you got a chance to really shock the world.
Yeah, I mean, and for most people, that's what it would be, right? Is a shock. But for us, you know, we've been telling our kids since Thursday night, really we've been telling our kids since before the district tournament, you know, nothing else that's happened throughout the course of the season matters. The only thing that matters now is postseason and winning this one game at a time. And so for us, you know, I'd like to say it's not so much a surprise. This is what we've been working for all year long. And our guys, I hope, are mentally focused and ready for the job at hand, which is a tall order.
We talked a little bit, a couple of times we've been talking in the last week. Yeah. We talked a little bit about the light bulb coming on and things turning a dismal season into what has all the promise in the world. Yeah. I wonder, is it truly set in with these guys, what they have accomplished and what they're still ahead of them?
It's so funny because I've got so many, you know, coaching friends out there and, of course, other players and stuff, like, you know, how does it feel to be a district champion? How does it feel to be in the semifinals? And it hasn't, you know, this is something that's not been done a whole lot at Letcher County Central. Like, how are you feeling? You got to be on a high. And for me, it's like, I can't help for our focus to shift immediately to the next one. So it probably will be a while. I hope it's a real long time before we really realize, you know, what we've been able to accomplish here in the last couple weeks. But for right now, it's been, for me and the guys too, I feel like it's been, hey, wake up the next morning and we're trying to prep for the next one. So hopefully that plays into today as well.
Al Holland, I know you have all the respect in the world for what a great coach he has been.
Absolutely.
He's talked in glowing terms about your ability to turn a dismal season into a positive. He said a lot of people couldn't accomplish that. And he said that you was one of the better young coaches in the game, and he looked forward to playing against you.
Listen, I talked about this yesterday, and I think it was with Dave at halftime of the girls' game a couple nights ago. But I don't know what other better company to be in with BB, Coach Creech, and Coach Holland, man. I mean, what a lineup of coaches in this semifinal. And so I'm just so blessed and privileged to be mentioned with those guys. And it's not, you know, win, lose, draw tonight. I have the most respect for Coach Al and Bull and BB, man. Those guys are special coaches, and they've been doing it for a long time, and they've won at the highest level. And so utmost respect for them. And it means a lot to me that they would say something positive about me and the way things have turned out for us. So that it goes a long way.
Okay, now let's get down to some serious business. We've scratched each other's back in there. What about this Hazard team? Now, let me tell you something. This Bulldog team can play.
They're tough. It's like death by 1,000 cuts. Like, you know, they're going to cut you. But they've got size. They have good athleticism. They have one of the better point guards I think everybody could agree with in the mountains. If not, like Eastern Kentucky, he just absolutely controls the game. And it's hard. If they're up 4, 5, 6 points, it feels like it's a 20-point lead because they're very deliberate with the basketball.
They never hurt themselves, and they honestly just wait on you to make a mistake, and then they capitalize on it. Just so disciplined. All of Al's teams are so crazy is that they can run the most simplistic stuff and run just basic motion, basic flex, and be able to kill you with it, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. You know, it's kind of like Belfry football. They just run the option and nobody can do about it. Hazard's the same way. It's just so hard to dictate pace, get them out of control, turn them over, take advantage. It's almost like you just can't. It's almost like there's a wall. And so Al does an amazing job of that. And so tonight, hopefully for us, we can take some opportunities to get them out of their comfort zone and in turn capitalize on those. It's just really difficult against them.
What do you think is the one thing that must go right for you to win?
I don't want to sound generic and saying missing or making shots and kind of controlling Pelfrey. But for us, I think more than anything, we have to be deliberate with the basketball tonight. We absolutely have to take care of the ball. You cannot hurt yourself against them. So whether it be giving up offensive rebounds or whether it be taking care of the ball, being deliberate on offense, and being, putting bodies on bodies and limiting turnovers, really for me tonight, that's what we have to do. That all taken from the fact that we obviously have to play really well. We have to make shots. We have to make free throws. We have to control the boards. We have to do all those little things. But more important than anything else, we can't hurt ourselves tonight.
Well, I know that you look forward to the opportunity. Anybody that is a competitor looks forward to games like this.
Absolutely.
And I know you, and you are dead on ready to get it going.
I'm absolutely ready, man. I really am, and you said it. This is my third year, and I'm just so blessed to have this awesome opportunity, man. I'm just so blessed. My guys have really bought in, and I know they've learned things from this season. I've learned things from this season that'll go way beyond this 1 year or this one run that we've had. So I'm tickled, man. Playing with house money.
There you go. Shock the world.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope we shock them. It's been done before. Hopefully we can do it again.
Winston Lee, the head coach of Letcher Central. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Rolling on from Hindman. Hazard, Letcher Central up next.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
My friend looks at me and she goes, "You're having a stroke." If you're having a stroke, hopefully someone that's watching you or seeing it unfold knows FAST, which is face, arm, speech, and time to call 911. After the stroke, I just felt like I lost everything. If you don't have purpose, you end up with no reason to fight. I am Angie Aparo, and all I wanted to do was sing again.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
You don't need this on the field. You need skill.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary.
Hi, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I got some Oxy after I hurt my neck. First, I took them to feel better. Then, I just kept taking them. I didn't know they'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Oh, sweetie. Okay, you know what? Let's take off his sweatshirt. Get rid of pictures of him. You don't have to look at him. Goodbye, Dave.
Mom, you don't understand. He's tagged in like 400 of my posts.
I can cut out tags.
No, that's not how it works.
What is a tag?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care would love to share their first with you.
Roll over. Can't high five. All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother and... I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
It's the taste of fresh, straight from the Kentucky land. Flavors, teasing, satisfying. It's recipes passed down, each word an expression of love. It's the taste of new and experimental. Time with family, friends, and friends to be made. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
These may cause drowsiness, so until you know how you will react to the medication, do not operate heavy machinery. Like your car.
Oh. Totally.
There's more than one way to be under the influence.
All workplace offices can be stressful, some more than others. So you can imagine, if this was your office, you'd want people to slow down and move over. Every day, emergency professionals put their lives on the line just by showing up for work. When you see a service vehicle or a car in distress, slow down and move over. In Kentucky, it's the law.
Hey, it's Fun Art. Welcome to the show, friends. If you're a longtime watcher of the show, you know that I'm a bit of a ladies' man. And today I'm here to tell you one of my secrets. Online dating. You know that if you're not smoking in your profile pic, you get doubled matches? The only thing smoking in my picture is my bod. So ditch the smoking pics, or I'm gonna left swipe that. Check out thetruth.com to see how you can left swipe that.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
Oh, hey, bud. Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
With Gary and Todd?
Yeah?
I've been meaning to ask you, is there any drinking going on in this crowd?
No.
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't. I'd do anything to keep you safe.
Okay, I will.
I hope this is working.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
It starts with ingredients, rooted in flavor, recipes that come from the land and the heart. It's a touch of sweet, a hint of heat, a kiss of bourbon, a blend of past and present, tradition and creation, in places celebrated and places to discover. It's when you take that first bite of the unforgettable taste of Kentucky and you realize it's better in the bluegrass. Visit betterinthebluegrass.com.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Center. Jerry Stacy, we're joined by the victorious coach here, Coach Robert Creech with Wolfe County. First of all, Coach, congratulations. That was an impressive second half, especially for you young Wolfe team there. And you know, you've got Perry here that knocked them off first game, and then a good Knott County team, and it won't get any easier, Coach.
Oh, no, two good teams out here right now.
Yeah.
Hasson's been #1 all year in the region, and
yes.
Letcher Central's playing as good as anybody right now.
Yes, they're playing their best.
Big kids playing. He's rebounding machine out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, it'd be a great game here, and we're looking forward to come back on Tuesday and see what happens.
Absolutely.
Shot the ball really well second half.
I thought that was key, and I talked about it a little bit in the pregame. When you guys shoot the ball well, you're going to be a tough team to beat.
We space the floor really well.
You do.
Good three-point shooters on all four corners.
Yeah.
It's hard to double down on our dribblers. We've got all four guys in there.
That's exactly right. And we talked about it the other night, me and Wes, about, you know, it's got to be fun to play for you, but in the system that you've got, especially, you know, because like you talked about, you spread the floor, you tack off the dribble. Everybody's got the green light, and they play like they have that kind of confidence. So that comes from, I know, that comes from the top down.
Right. And what about our big 8th grader tonight? He had a double-double, you know, 11 points, I think, and 10 boards, and phenomenal game.
Yes.
Did a great job in there. Really got some huge rebounds for us down the stretch.
Yes.
Scored really well. He's been battling the sickness a couple days, but come out and played really hard tonight.
Yeah, you know, and at halftime, I talked about, I liked where you were at, because Tolson hadn't played hardly any in the first half. I guess he picked up too early.
Yeah, Tolson and Thompson didn't play the last 3.5 minutes in the first half.
Yeah.
We felt good just riding it out there. We can shoot it pretty well and come back quick, so
yes.
We decided to ride it out with them over there and let it roll the second half.
You know, and Johnson, the other thing, they really, their game plan was to take him away, and you could really tell that. And what impressed me was that young kid, sometimes that can get to you a little bit, and he just stayed patient. He didn't have the best first half in the world, but I just thought he just played through all of that, played with a positive mentality, and kept attacking.
He's a highly intelligent young man.
Yeah.
And we saw that defense a lot this year, what Knott did. And sometimes we have to sub a little bit different than we normally do, but when we get our shooters in there, teams really can't do that against us.
Yeah.
We're hitting shots, and you know, because teams like to take that away.
They do.
And you know, you got good game plan.
You know, but they've got, when you've got everybody playing well, you know, your 8th grader inside, you know, Tolson playing well, Johnson playing well, your other players knocking down open shots, I mean, at some point you got to pick your poison. You can't take everything away.
Right. But, we are hard to guard most of the time.
Yes. And I thought when you all play at this kind of pace, up and down, I think your kids are really comfortable playing that way.
They are. That's the way we play. You know, we work on it every day. Worked on it yesterday. We're working on it tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
So we got to come out in the finals here, whoever we play, and just throw the pedal to the metal and go with it.
And I think a lot of times down the stretches of games, when you see teams that play the up-tempo style, and you get into late stretches of games, last 2 and 3 minutes, inevitably a lot of the times them games slows down.
Yeah.
And it's important that you can play both ways, and your Wolfe County team can.
Yeah, we knew coming into the year we had to do that, and we've thought all along we had a chance to win this thing. We put ourselves in a good spot to do that, and however it plays out Tuesday, we think we're ready to play. If to get up and go at it, we're ready.
Yeah.
We got to grind it out.
You're playing with house money now, Coach.
Right.
All right, now, you know, I'm sure you've used that underdog. You've rode that horse all year, and you know what? And that's what you're supposed to do. But I'm telling you, the way you guys are playing, I don't know that you're an underdog in any game that you come into, the way you're playing right now.
There's not a kid or coach in that locker room that doesn't think we can win this thing.
You're exactly right, and it shows.
And our fans, golly, I got to thank those on there, the ones that's watching, and what a big help they are.
Yes,
and our
absolutely.
community really loves their basketball team. It's a good bunch of kids, good at school, and it's good community, and we so much appreciate the fans.
Well, Coach, congratulations again. Regional championship game Tuesday night. How long has it been since the Wolfe County team's been there?
01.
01. So it's been a day or two.
Been a day or two.
So
we're hungry to get one.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations. Wish you all the best in the world. Look forward to Tuesday night.
Thank everybody for helping us.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the second game of the day, Hazard Bulldogs, Letcher County Cougars.
Tough drivers, tough competition, and tough tracks. It's time to get dirty. The most competitive series on dirt with the biggest names in late model racing. Jonathan Davenport, Tyler Erb, Earl Pearson Jr., Jimmy Owens, and more. Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
You don't need dip to be a great player. You need dedication.
We're back at the broadcast booth here at Knott County Central High School in the Morton Combs Athletic Complex for Game 2 of the semifinal round of the Boys 14th Region Basketball Tournament. It is the Hazard Bulldogs. They've been number one all year long. Have lost only one game in the region all year long. That was an overtime loss to Prairie Central at Hazard, by the way, on their home floor. And tonight they play the upstart from Whitesburg, a team that many thought wouldn't even be here, but they are here and they got a lot of fight in them. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. First of all, for Letcher Central, coached by Winston Lee, he'll start Matthew Dick. And Parker Williams in the backcourt, two seniors. Dylan Webb, a senior. Ryan LeBrun, a senior. And Joby Johnson, a junior, will start for the Cougars. He starts four seniors and a junior, and Winston Lee has brought his program from the depths of despair, really, to the semifinal round of this tournament. Now for Hazard, they'll start Jerry Napier and Wade Pelfrey in the backcourt. Reese Fletcher, Jacob Johnson, and Logan Hall will start along the baseline. The Bulldogs start three seniors and two juniors, so by far, the two most experienced teams in this tournament playing right here, David.
Yes, they are. There's Letcher Central, like you mentioned, four seniors, and Hazard starts four seniors as well. So two veteran teams in the semifinals, and the winner will move on to play the Wolfe County Wolves out of District 55th. Looks like the referees are ready to go. Ball's up.
We're underway, and we're going to do it all over again. That toss was a little bit erratic. This time, Letcher Central will control. Bulldogs open, straight man-to-man. Laverne into the corner. It goes to Parker Williams. Now downloaded Johnson. He turns, has his shot blocked by Jake Johnson, and headed the other way as the Bulldogs all the way up and under. Blocked out of bounds by Webb. That was Reese Fletcher trying to go under, and his shot was blocked by Webb.
Yeah, Reese didn't have much where to go after he circled the basket.
Webb kind of had that one diagnosed from the start. And he comes to Pelfrey. They go back inside, and now Pelfrey comes inside the arc. Pull up from 15. That left it short. Short arm that one. Down heavily goes Fletcher, and coming the other way is Laverne. He got fouled. Foul going to be on Jake Johnson, and there'll be two shots coming up to senior Ryan Laverne.
Johnson got there late, Earl. He was trying to get in position, but got there late.
Championship game will be Tuesday night at 7 o'clock right back here at the complex. Laverne leaves it short. Winston Lee said everything had to go exactly right for them to have a chance to win tonight. And he specifically mentioned free throw shooting. First one is no good, second one is good, and Letcher Central has the first lead of the game. Garrett Napier threw up a really bad shot. No good. Rebound down to Letcher Central.
Letcher Central hustling after the ball.
Boy, looking back at that first game, you know, two really, as opposed to this game, were mostly upperclassmen. Johnson's shot is good. The first game was a lot of underclassmen, a lot of talent, and boy, it just will be a blessing in disguise to be able to play in a game like that we just saw for those kids.
Yeah, very impressed with the shooting ability on both teams, you know, out of those young kids. And looks good for both of those teams next year, Harold.
Napier three-point shot is good, and we're tied up. Meanwhile, back the other way, shot no good by Parker Williams. Hazard in a hurry. Here's Pelfrey, pull up elbow, no good. Fletcher rebounds. Now Johnson blocked from behind. He'll get it back, and he'll fire it. No good. Ball tipped, and here comes Letcher Central.
Cougars matching the intensity right now of the Bulldogs.
Laverne, no good. And I thought that ball was tipped, but evidently not. It'll go back to Hazard.
Seemed like it died quickly, didn't it, after it left the hand?
Good crowd on hand, I would imagine, about 4,500. Driving to the basket, Logan Hall has lowered the shoulder and made it work for him, 5-3.
Nice little drive by Hall. Uses the board.
Webb drives on Logan Hall, missed the shot. Bulldogs in a hurry the other way, ahead to Napier, and now Fletcher.
7-3, Hazard leading.
Longtime head coach Al Holland. Laverne is fouled. This time he'll get 3 shots. Foul's going to be on Fletcher. Reese Fletcher picks up his first, and Laverne will shoot 2. LeBrun will shoot 3. I believe our PA man said 2, but it will be 3.
Nice touch for him. That's his second point. LeBrun. He's got 2 more to go. Looks a little
LeBrun has missed 2 out of 4.
LeBrun, a nice shooter, Harold, at these 3 points, especially. He's a good 3-point shooter, and he's got to have a big day at the line and the floor.
This one is good. 7-5, 2-point Bulldog lead. Letcher Central coming out to apply just a little bit of pressure in the backcourt, but Pelfrey will work it across the timeline without any problem. Down inside, they go to Fletcher. He turns, kicks it back outside. Now high-low, that's Hall, that's a bucket.
That's the mismatch. If Fletcher's high and Hall's low, it's a mismatch. Hall has 4 for the Bulldogs.
Parker Williams, who has played big the last couple of weeks of the season. Inside it goes to Johnson. He turns, kicks it back out to LeBrun. He drives, and LeBrun has it stripped away and out of bounds. Coach Winston Lee wants play number 2.
Bulldogs staying in that tight man-to-man defense.
Williams goes up, misses the shot, but he got fouled. And that's going to be on Napier. Hazard's picked up 3 quick fouls. And this will be the 5th free throw already of the game for Letcher Central.
And they're 2 out of 5, Harold. That's not going to cut
3.
it.
Now, this may be more free throws than that.
Yeah, this is the 6th free throw.
And he missed another one. Rebound comes down.
33% at the foul line so far.
LeBrun knocks it away from Napier. Napier has to go back and get it. All back to Johnson. They'll get it back to Hall on the block underneath Fletcher. It's good. Coach Al Holler wanted to foul. He may have a gripe there. Parker Williams driving. Here he goes. He threw up an absolute prayer. The referee's not going to bail you out on something like that. Fletcher. Cross court. They go, and Jacob Johnson, no good, but it's tipped in by Hall. Boy, Winston Lee is upset. Calls a quick timeout, 13-5, Bulldogs by 8. We'll be back.
Welcome back. 2:41 to go here in the first period. 13-5. Hazard leading over the Cougars. The Cougars will bring it up as Letcher Central will set in a too high, too low, and Webb's wanting to make his move, Hurl. He's very quick.
They go inside. Johnson turns, and he missed his shot. Fletcher way up to get it for Hazard.
That was a tough shot by Johnson in the crowd.
In the corner, Napier's open. 3 is no good. Hazard's getting to all the loose balls right now. Down low, here goes Hall, and he is fouled by LeBrun.
Hall has been a player that Cougars having trouble with the matchup there, Earl.
Logan Hall on the line shooting 2 for the Bulldogs.
Logan Hall, he's had a good year. He's a senior, and he stands in there. Good. Bulldogs got to come up with some inside people for next year. They lose all 3 of their inside players off this team.
And they also...
Fletcher, Johnson, and Hall.
Yeah. 8 points for Hall. 15-5, minute 50.
Quickly, Letcher Central falls down by 10. LeBrun to Johnson, back to LeBrun. Now Johnson will drive on Fletcher, put it up off the glass, no good. And now into the lane they go. Kick it back outside. Up off the bench comes Andrew Ford. He'll be going in for Fletcher. Minute 14 to go, and this is one thing that Winston Lee talked about in his interview, is that Hazard, if they get a lead on you, they will not beat themselves, and very difficult for a team to come back on.
Oh, yeah. A lot of experience on Coach Holland's team, Harold. They was in the finals of the region last year, and a lot of experience.
Inside he goes to Ford. It kicks it back out to Napier. Final minute, Hall has it up in the paint and banked it off the glass. 17-5, and Letcher Central
Hall
down 12 early.
Hall's in double digits now with 10.
Long 3 by Parker Williams, no good, and you don't get back shooting shots like that. Foul's going to be on Dick, I believe. No, it was number 14. Bentley picked up the foul.
Number 15, Isaiah Atkins into the game.
Adams into the lineup for Letcher Central.
.25 seconds till quarter number 2 gets started, and Letcher has got to play better the second quarter, Harold. This may get away from them.
Go inside, and Johnson for 3 out of the corner, no good. The rebound comes down, and moving with it is Letcher Central. Webb with it, 6 seconds. Going to have to do something. Williams drives, goes up, and no good. And we've reached the end of 1. The score, Hazard 17, Letcher Central 5. We'll be back.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. At Homes for Our Troops, we build specially adapted mortgage-free homes with features like wheelchair access and pull-down cabinets that allow them to focus on their recovery and family. We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
We're back. It is 17-5 after 1 quarter. Coming up, of course, we hadn't been talked about it yet. We got to congratulate Letcher Central's girls team. They won the 14th Region Championship last night over Knott County Central in a good one, 45-40, I believe was the final score. And so they earned their way into a Wednesday matchup against the champions in Region 9. as the girls' state tournament gets underway Wednesday, March the 11th.
And we want to congratulate Knott Central on a good season as well, Harold.
And the foul is going to be down inside. That probably is Webb. No, it's Parker Williams. And Logan Hall is going to go back to the line.
First, he's fourth. Logan Hall shooting 2 for Hazard.
Imagine come here Tuesday night, going to have a few people from Campton way down into the game, wouldn't you think?
If you want to rob Campton, Tuesday night would be a good night to do it.
Yeah, it would. 18-5.
Hall with his 11th point.
And Letcher Central hadn't scored a point lately.
My old buddy over at Lots Creek, Dave Dixon, he's picked these games pretty close. He's done a good job.
Out of the corner, Adams fires a quick 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Touchline by Webb.
Cougars not shooting it well, and really the looks they've got's been contested. Hazard is.
Well, we talked in the pregame. Hazard is head and shoulder the best defensive team in this tournament. They've been a great defensive team all year long, going all the way back to December, the YMT tournament. They were the best defensive team in that tournament. That's the reason they won it. Turner into the lineup for Hazard, number 12. He has it in the left-hand corner. Now down inside they go and kick it back out. Napier's 3 won't go. Webb goes up to get it. But Tyson Turner outworked him, comes up with it, now goes in the corner to Johnson. Runner good by Jake Johnson.
Go by Jake Johnson.
First 2 of the game for Jake. Good outside shooter Johnson is.
14 points in a row scored by Hazard. 21-5. Hazard's defense has been excellent. Webb almost threw it away there. Top of the circle, 3, LeBrun good. I'll tell you right now, they needed that.
Yep.
And a steal by LeBrun. And he missed the shot, but the foul's going to be on Napier, and that's 2 on him.
Foul is on number 4. Jared Napier, his second, team 4th.
Napier picks up his second. LeBrun will go back to the line. LeBrun cut over in front of Napier trying to pick up the foul.
Did a good job.
Yes, he did, but I believe I'd have went on and made the baskets, what I would have done. Shot his gut. Because he had breakaway, and maybe looking for that N1 opportunity. I don't know.
Checks in for Letcher Central.
Fletcher back in. Leaving will be Logan Hall. LeBrun
has 8.
Cuts the lead to 11. 21-10. Hazard facing this zone. Fletcher goes down the lane, turns, looks for help. Got to get rid of it, gets it to Pelfrey. Bulldogs very patient.
They are. Coach Holland's trying to get it there, the opposite.
Turner 3, no good. Rebound on the floor. Pelfrey comes up with it. Now to Fletcher, lays it in.
The second shot is what's hurting Letcher Central, not the first.
Chris Jones comes up off the bench for the Bulldogs. He's wearing number 2. He's number 4 in our program, but he's wearing number 2.
23-10, 4:24 to go here until half.
LeBrun down the lane, a little runner in the paint, won't go, tipped up, no good. Battle on the floor, Johnson comes out with it for the Bulldogs. And Turner missed the shot. LeBrun. .356 to go until halftime. Hazard by 13. Webb moves on Fletcher. Somebody got a piece of that. Napier comes out on the run. Threw it up, no good. Put back up and in by Fletcher. By Pelfrey.
Pelfrey gets his, believe it or not, that's his first bucket of the game.
They do let you play here, don't they?
Yes, they do.
25-10. Here goes Bentley. Pull-up jump shot in the lane is good.
Bentley has 2.
25-12, 3:12 to go. Sunday afternoon at the complex, 14th Region-Boys semifinal round. 2 winners today will play Tuesday night. Johnson good on a nice feed from Pelfrey.
And they will meet the Wolfe County Wolves.
The Wolves have already stamped their ticket to the championship game. LeBrun, left side Webb, going to fire it out there. No good, air ball. Foul in backcourt's going to be on Bentley, I believe.
Bulldogs 15-point lead early here.
Sean Demon told me that the only person in this business that could compare to you was Bill Walton.
Well,
I would be interested in your comment on that.
We don't usually listen to Sean Dameron.
Now, Sean Dameron said you and Bill Walton were his 2 favorites. I can tell you that.
We don't listen to Sean Dameron.
Underneath shot put up no good.
Tim Short don't listen to Sean Dameron either.
And now, and Johnson goes to the lane. He'll go to the line. Boy, I find it very difficult to watch a game that Bill Walton is calling.
You know, Hazard is just tucked the backboard over on missed shots and got the second and third shot.
Johnson with a bucket, 28-12. The rebound comes down to Webb and Hazard by 16 with 2:05 to go. You know, sometimes when the air goes out of the balloon, it goes all out at one time, you know. No slow leak. And what do we got? A ball off out of bounds. Johnson will come to the bench as well as Turner, as Bulldogs will come back in with a couple. Winston Lee is unhappy. 30-second timeout, 1:57 to go, 28-12. And handicap what you think this game Tuesday night might look like if we have a Wolfe Hazard championship game.
Well, you're going to see Coach Holland and his team work the ball, and they always do that. They work, try to get a good shot. And you'll see Wolfe County try to pressure, maybe even do some traps, and try to run their offensive structure where they let their shooters do their thing, Harold.
Boy, Wolfe County has got to play off the glass like they did today. They did a great job. Quick jumpers, Wolfe County is. They get off the floor very quickly.
They do. They do.
28-12. What do we got? A foul.
Foul is on number 2, Matthew.
Going to be Matthew Dick who picks up the foul.
Hazard is now in the bonus. Pelfrey on the line, shooting 1 in the bonus.
Wolfe County people starting to make their way toward Sunday dinner.
Yep, that won't
Shot
be
is
long
good.
off either. Wolfe County fans got about an
There'll
hour.
be a few of them here tomorrow,
Yeah.
on Tuesday night.
Yeah, they got about an hour and 15-minute ride. Not too bad a ride.
Pelfrey's shot is good. It's 30-12 with a minute 40 to go. LeBrun to Parker Williams. Parker Williams drives and turns and misses the shot. Rebound underneath. And they're out of bounds. It'll go to Hazard. Xavier Higgins into the lineup for Hazard.
Johnson will come
Former
back
Knott
in.
County Central player.
Johnson will come back in for the Cougars. Winston Lee got the Cougars together at the right time, and they made a run here. Right now they're just meeting a team that is playing awfully well at the time.
Down the lane they go. A good pass from Higgins intended for Logan Hall. And Hall wasn't expecting it. It falls out of bounds. LeBrun gives it to Webb. He faces up on Hall. Now they try to go underneath to Johnson. Threw it a little bit too hard and threw his hands and out of bounds.
I thought that was a good idea. The pass just a little too strong for him to handle.
Higgins almost lost it, now handles it, goes down the lane again trying to hit Hall, and it's knocked out of bounds. Letcher Central, good crowd on hand, and down underneath they go to Jones, Chris Jones.
Chris gets his first bucket.
32-12. Spinning jumper, no by Dick. Driving baseline, they go underneath the Hall, laid it in. 10 seconds, and you're going to see a mass push for the exit at halftime. I can promise you that.
Yeah, it being Sunday afternoon, and the game is
Start on early Sunday dinner. Shot LeBrun is good at the buzzer. And we've arrived at halftime with a score. Hazard 34, Letcher Central 14. We'll be back.
Is not beneficial to driving well. Spa day with hummus mask. Feeling the burn. Baking delicious cupcakes. Think that's crazy? Well, texting and driving is no different. Now that's safe driving.
How many letters? 5 letters. Just think about, what am I doing right now? Smile. Smile? Uh-huh. This is so easy.
Which of the angles on the board are the one from the quiz on Friday? Jaden?
Research shows more and more 12 to 15-year-olds have arteries similar to that of a 45-year-old. But it doesn't have to be that way. Don't let your children grow up too fast. Encourage them to act their age through regular exercise and healthy eating.
They gave me Vicodin after my knee surgery. They kept prescribing it, so I kept taking it. I didn't know it would be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Struggle today.
Yeah.
I try to be up here with you earlier and trying to pull out the win there in the semifinal first game today. A little bit short, but
yeah, it's a tough game. You know, it's a hard game to lose like that. I know. But congratulations, y'all had a good year. And you got a young team, so
very young team.
Future's bright for the Patriots, that's for sure.
A lot of growing to do as far as basketball knowledge and learning, but that's the good thing about being young. There's time to do that.
Yeah.
It's a different change from elementary and middle to high school. I mean, it's a big step up. These guys are 13, 14 compared to 18 and 19. It's a big difference.
Yeah, it is, and it just takes time, you know. The harder they work, the more in the gym, the better they're going to get. You know, there's a lot of teams in the region loses players this year. You guys got most of your group back. Future's definitely bright.
Absolutely. And the same for Wolfe County. You know, they return everybody. So one of the things we talked about after the game is that's a team you're going to have to go through in this region tournament again next year.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you know, you look at the big 8th grade kid inside. I think he had a double-double. Coach Creech told us in between games, and you know, and Johnson and Tolson. I thought Tolson was probably the difference. Really, I think he was out most of about at least a quarter in the first half with the 2 fouls, I think. And I just thought he was the difference running the team and pushing the ball. And they just do such a good job of spreading the floor. And it makes you have to make choices defensively. And when they make shots, like they did today, they're going to be tough to beat.
Tough to beat.
And I told him, I kidded him a little bit. I said, I know, because I know how coaches operate. I'm sure you've been riding that underdog horse to death, you know. And I said, but now, what I'm seeing right now, I'm not sure how much of an underdog you are against anybody in this region. And so, you know, when they shoot it well, they're going to be hard to beat.
Oh, yeah, the way they're playing right now, you're exactly right. It's really hard to call them an underdog. And I got to say, for both teams to be so young and small, for that matter, you look at Wolfe County, fairly small. They're big guys in 8th grade, they're young. Inexperience on both sides. I think Coach King and Coach Creech have done an amazing job with those 2 teams this year, like they do usually year in and year out.
Yeah, their teams probably have really, if you just look at everything, progressed farther this year than almost anybody else. Yeah. And you know, you look here at Hazard. I mean, Hazard is probably the favorite coming into the year. They got everybody back. They a senior-laden team. You know, yeah, they've gotten better, and they're going to be. I mean, I think they're up 20 at half, and they probably got a few too many horses right now for Letcher County. I thought, excuse me, I thought Coach Lee had them ready to go.
Listen, that's one of those we talked about yesterday with Hazard, and we talked about with Hazard how these guys have played together for so long, Coach Holland, and we've talked about how when you play together so long, you know each other, and it means something to you.
Yeah.
And this Letcher group, young as well, they've got a few seniors there, but having played together in a system, Coach Lee, just a young coach at this point, hasn't been there that long, so having played together like they have in a system for Al Holland, that makes a big difference in tournament time this year, and you're seeing it when Letcher makes a mistake, Hazard's executing on it.
Yeah, they are.
Just like you said yesterday, Hazard, when Al Holland wants them to do something, at the snap of a finger, a single command, he's got it done on the floor, and that's got to do with that veteran program.
It is. They've just been together for so long, Hazard has. this group's come all the way through grade school together. So, you know, they played, and then playing for a great coach like Coach Holland, they're formidable.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on Hometown 24 for some more Hazard and Letcher Central action.
Yes.
And we'll try to talk to you a little more before it gets started. Be ready for the second half.
Long down the road, we got a long, long way to go. Scared to live, scared to die. We ain't perfect, but we try. Get along while we can. Always give love the upper hand. Paint a wall, learn to dance. Call your mom, buy a boat, sing a song, make a friend. Can't we all get along?
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Trying to change the culture and do it the right way. You know,
Yeah.
one day at a time.
Yeah.
Got a good group of boys, though.
What year was your quarterback?
2 was, he's only a sophomore, so he'll be back. And then the other kid, 18, he graduated, so.
Now, 2 was the taller
kid.
Yeah.
He got hurt later in the year, first play against Georgetown, and then was out the rest.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
The Morton Combs Athletic Complex. You're on the campus of Knott County Central. Halftime, 34-14. It's been all Bulldogs here in the first half. My guest at halftime is the head football coach at the University of Pikeville, Al Holland Jr. And Al Holland, Sr., is the coach of the Hazard Bulldogs. And I tell you what, that coaching sort of runs in your blood.
It sure does. It's a great time of year. And, grew up in the basketball gym all my life. Been to many a ball game since, back in the early 90s and watching the old man on the sideline. And, he's a fun one to watch, and he gets a lot out of his kids each and every year, and learned a lot of great things from him over the years.
Absolutely. Let's talk about UPike, sort of a young football team last year. In fact, I got to see a couple of games. I was impressed with the atmosphere and how things were going over there.
Just really trying to change the culture and doing it the right way and getting kids, in our program that want to do it right and, not only come to play football, but to get a great education too. And we had 21 seniors on last year's team as well. But, on defense, you lose Torian Brown, one of our starting safeties that's getting a lot of interest from the NFL and having an opportunity. We just had one of our offensive linemen sign in the XFL league, so that was really neat this past week. So hopefully he'll sort of make that active roster and get a play there. So a lot of up and coming things, and we bring a lot of kids back for next year's group, which is very exciting.
Absolutely. And Mid-South, not an easy conference to play in at all.
I say it's the SEC of NAIA football. Every single week there's somebody that can play. So
absolutely.
It's
Been impressed with the Mid-South. I really have.
Yep, it's a fun league to play in, and a lot of great teams. But we're trying to continue to compete for conference championships and to push for a national championship and do something that's never been done there before.
We've started back as Hazard will start in the man, as Letcher will set up. Your dad's been in this business quite a long time, hasn't he?
He sure has, and he's been a great one to watch, not only being the ball boy and water boy over there, but playing for him and learning a lot of great things from him over the years. And it's sort of been like a sponge, taking it all in. There's a lot of things that you can transition over to football and coaching and how to teach young men and how to get the most out of them.
He's done a great job at that. And I'm sure you're going to be great at what you're doing. You got that program looking good over there as Fletcher gets the bucket. With me has been Al Holland Jr. and all of you fans that love football. Be sure you make it over to UPike You won't be dissatisfied, I'll tell you that. You'll see some good football. Thank you for stopping by, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Good
Appreciate you.
Yes,
Al Holland Jr., head coach at UPAC. Fletcher gets a easy bucket, and coming back, Dix from outside, and that's his first three-point go.
36-17 as the Hazard lead now stands at 19. Always good to see Al Holland Jr.
Oh, yeah, he's got it going over there. He's got a good program started.
He's got a good program, and I'll be honest with you, I look for him to one day move up just a little bit in the coaching ranks.
It wouldn't surprise me a bit.
LeBrun in front court as Letcher Central trying to Dick for three, no good. Didn't look like he had the handle on that one. Quickly back the other way. Jared Napier left it short, got it back, and put it in this time.
Jared Napier with 4. That's a nice bucket for him. Want to remind everybody, Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, tip-off for the championship, the boys, 14th region. Hope you join us for that. Webb, strong move. I like that. Use the glass, put it in.
Yeah, you always, you want to see a good crowd come out here Tuesday night to see the crowning of a champion in the 14th region. It has been many years since Hazard went to the state tournament. And Wolfe County has never gone. Letcher Central has never gone. Not in boys basketball. Knott County Central, of course, has dominated the region for several years, but they will not be here this year as Hazard will go to the line leading by 21 in Logan Hall.
Hall, 16th point, number 17 coming up. He's had a good ball game, Earl. He's been very active today, shooting the ball well, using the square well. He's doing everything right today.
41-19, Hazard lead by 21. LeBrun has been the one Cougar that has played pretty good. Here goes Parker Williams. He missed his shot. Ball knocked out of bounds by Logan Hall.
Letcher has not shot the ball well at all,
Well,
Harold.
the thing that Winston Lee said that they must do, they simply have not done, and he's a little frustrated as a shot put up and in by Johnson. Nice fall away jump shot there. He's a little frustrated because, he had a rough year. The light bulb finally came on. This team came together as a team and went on, won a district championship. Fouling backcourt's going to be on number 2. That is Matthew Diggs. Came in here, won the first round game of the tournament, and now they will probably exit this tournament in the semifinal round, but it's been really a nice run by these Cougars. Shot blocked by Johnson. Fletcher gets it back. Johnson looks over, kind of sheepish grin on his face, thought he got fouled. He very well may have.
Yeah.
Driving Pelfrey lays it in.
Nice way to use that left hand and go up strong on the glass. Pelfrey was 6. Under 4 minutes, third period.
Straight away 3, LeBrun. Letcher Central's most consistent three-point shooter.
Yeah,
he hit one there.
Good. He's had a good year, Harold. Scored a lot of points for the Cougars this year.
He's a senior as well. This team has got a lot of rebuilding to do next year, but they closed this season on a good campaign, and we'll give them a lot to look forward to as they start into their summer programs. Pelfrey, who didn't do a whole lot in the first half scoring-wise.
Yeah, he's got.
Suddenly opened up here in the third quarter a little bit. Dick's 3 is good.
Dick's first basket of the game. Kind of got confused this morning. Got up and I lost the air somewhere asleep.
I found it last night at Lane and went ahead and took care of business there and got my clock situated.
You know, none of the crew missed timing today on that clock.
No,
they were here. Doing a good job, too.
Lob it inbounds. They get it in down to Hall. He spins. His shot is blocked by Parker Williams. He gets it back. Gets it out to Johnson. Johnson will hold it and give it to Pelfrey, and they'll start the offense. 2:38 to go.
Cougars have not come out here quit. They've come out here. They're playing hard, aggressively on defense.
Underneath, here goes Fletcher with the up and under. Nice bucket.
Reese has 8. Hall has 17 as they are the leading scorers for the Bulldogs.
Back to 20-point game. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Hall. Pelfrey, we got a foul. Foul's going to be on Matthew Dick, and it's going to be 2 shots. Winston Lee being led back to his bench by our referee, Mr. Fairchild.
Yep. Winston Lee won the last 3 games in a row, Harold. He's had a good little run there to get his team in the semifinals of the regional tournament.
49-27. Webb, who they have shut Webb down pretty good, don't they? And he walked. Webb has not had a good tournament, a good game today at all.
No, he had a good ball game other night against Owsley, but he struggled today.
Al Holland seated in the front of his bench here, and pretty relaxing evening for the head coach. Up on top by 22 and about 9.5 minutes to go in this one, and there's another easy bucket.
19 for Hall. So he lays it in. Dick's called for the double dribble, and things just not going the Cougars' way on this Sunday afternoon. Hazard was in this tournament last year at Powell County, Harold, and led Shannon Hoskins' Commodores team for most of the game up until 2.5 minutes to go. And the Prairie Central Commodores pulled it on out, but a lot of experience there. Game experience for Hazard.
Yeah, Hazard returned this entire team from last year, and as the season started, they were the prohibitive favorite in the 14th region. And then some of the teams started making up some ground on them, I thought, in late January, February. Wolfe County's been good all year long, and they have played this Hazard team twice, I think, and Hazard has beat them twice. So it'll be third time's charm for the Wolves if they are able to beat Hazard come Tuesday night. But, you know, Estill County made a nice run, and a lot of people thought they may have a shot to do something, maybe get to the state tournament. Knott County Central all year long, one of the teams a lot of the people were looking at simply because tournament number 1 was played here, and number 2, they had a lot of talent, but it was the loss of McGuire just proved insurmountable for the Patriots to be able to overcome. You know, had the big men been here, would there have been a different story? Well, maybe. They give a bench warning to Winston Lee. He has not been a happy camera most of the night.
warning on the bench of Letcher County Central.
Winston Lee gets a warning, and I wouldn't be a little bit surprised to see him get a little more than that before this one's over.
Yep, he's trying to get his team going.
And there we have the end of the quarter. We go to the fourth with Hazard comfortably out in front, 51-27. We'll be back, fourth quarter ahead.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfies. Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Every empty seat at a concert, a game, or a special event is a missed opportunity to say thank you to a veteran or service member. By giving your extra tickets to VetTix, you'll help America's heroes reduce stress, strengthen family bonds, and create a truly happy memory that will last a lifetime. Give the experience. Give the memory. VetTix. Give something to those who give. For more information on how you can make a difference, go to vettix.org.
Getting ready to start the fourth quarter here at the complex. 51-27, Hazard leading over Letcher Central. Remember, on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock tip-off. Hope you join us for that, as if it holds, it will be Wolfe County Wolves out of District 55th playing the winner of District 54, the Hazard Bulldogs. Johnson, 17-footer, it's off, rebound by Johnson, and we're ready to go here in the fourth.
Hazard will finish out the string. You got new people in there for the Bulldogs. Number 42 is Moselle. He's in there. And now we got a foul. That's going to be an illegal screen on Johnson.
Offensive foul, number 22, Jake Johnson. That's his second.
And Johnson looks like he's a little gimpy as he heads to the side. I don't think he was a little bit happy with Parker Williams.
No, he come down on his ankle too, Earl. So
he goes to the other end and has a seat. Let's hope that Jake's okay.
Jake's
I
tough.
love that kid. I really
Jake
do.
will be
I think
back.
he's a good kid. Shot no good. Rebound comes down. Bulldogs, top of the circle. You can see Coach Holland starting to get some people in there now. He's got Noah Neese into the lineup, as well as the Xavier Higgins and Hazel, and he walked with it.
Seven minutes to go, 51-27.
Down inside, fired up, no good, and we got a foul underneath. That's going to be on Letcher Central, I believe. It's going to be on Webb.
I think the fan section wants, they want Brock, whoever Brock is. They want him put in the game, Harold. So I see a big Al. Coach Holland responds to that.
Outside three, no good by Neese.
Here comes Bentley.
Bentley in front court in a hurry. Kicked it outside LeBrun. Pulls up at the elbow, missed the shot. Xavier Higgins, no good. Coach Al Holland not happy with that shot, I don't believe. Webb up and under, and he's blocked by Hall, and the foul's going to be on Hall.
Foul at 30.
Well, you look at Hazard's team, Harold. Coach Holland, about next season, we know Winston Lee is going to have to rebuild several spots, and you look at Coach Holland's roster here,
He's got his backcourt back, but he's got to come up. Andrew Ford will be a very good player next year.
He'll be a good player.
He's one that will be able to move in. I'm sure Hazel will too.
And in their first game, Wolfe and Knott, most of their kids back, so they should be ready to really compete and jump right in there.
Bulldog playing out the string. Higgins.
Coach Holland's got them in their offense.
Inside it goes. Noah or Hall. That good. Gets it off the glass.
21 for Hall as he nice soft touch off the glass.
53-29. Ball knocked out of bounds. Hazard will play hard all the way up to the buzzer, and everybody that goes in there will do their role. They will play their role.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the beginning of the Girls State Tournament coming up here Wednesday, and we're going to have a foul on Xavier Higgins. We're going to count the basket. Also, you're talking about a big week for basketball.
Oh, yeah.
You got the SEC tournament. You got the Big East tournament. You got the American Conference, the Atlantic Coast Conference, the Big 12, the Big Pac-12, the Big 10. All those conferences will be playing their conference tournament this week. So, you know, if you don't go to the Girls State Tournament, just fix you up a big pitcher of Kool-Aid and get you a big bunch of popcorn and fry you some bologna. And sit back and just watch all the basketball you want to watch, because it's going to be a lot of it on TV. Underneath, that's Elgin.
First bucket for Zale. Here we go as shot put up, no good, and
foul in back court. It's going to be on LeBrun.
LeBrun has.
And boy, I tell you what, Winston Lee is just absolutely beside himself. He's out there and he's doing everything he possibly can to get a technical foul. And referees to this point,
they're not going to give him one, and not unless he hauls off and comes on the middle of the floor. They're going to leave Winston alone. They understand too. It's frustrating. You get to this point and things just don't go well.
Oh, this spins, goes into the corner. Now Turner will back up on the dribble. Ball knocked down, in the corner it goes, and Xavier Higgins shot an air ball. Here goes Parker Williams, and it jams it, and it sticks between the rim and the glass.
A little bit higher and he'd had a shot at it, but
Here comes Jones into the lineup.
Looks like
we're going to have a timeout by Hazard. 4:09 to go, 55-32. We'll be back.
Hey, I'm a county coroner. It can be a tough job, but you know what makes it even tougher? Seeing people senselessly die because they didn't bother to use their seatbelts, or senselessly die because they got distracted by their phone. Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down, because by the time I see you, it's too late.
There's an epidemic spreading. Scientists say it can change your brain. It can release dangerous chemicals like formaldehyde into your bloodstream. It can expose your lungs to acrolein, which can cause irreversible damage. It's not a parasite, not a virus, not an infection. It's vaping.
$55-32 as we head into the final 4 minutes of this one. Have you decided who you want to talk to after the game?
You know what? It's either Hall or Fletcher, and I think we ought to talk to Hall. I think Logan Hall has probably played the best game of the team today, I would think.
Underneath is Zelgut.
21 points. And I thought he did a lot of good things inside, too, defensively. So
Underneath, bullying his way to the basket was LeBrun.
Fouls on number 3, Noah Deese, his first.
I'll try to make it down to get ready for Logan here in a bit. I will take a break and we'll close it down from up here, Harold, with you.
Whatever you feel is best.
Because I just want you to feel like you're enjoying yourself.
Oh, I'm having a ball. The ball loose on the floor.
You know, the Cougars are still playing hard. They're just not being able to
Foul
hit.
was on number 2, Nick. And that is team foul number 7 on Letcher Central, so they will go to the line.
Noah Deese on the line, shooting 1 in the ball.
When the air goes out of the balloon, sometimes it goes out in a rush, don't it? .58-32. And what do we got?
Full timeout.
Timeout by Letcher Central. 58-32. We'll take one as well. We'll be back.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to Memphis. I'm Jamie Erdahl from the SEC on CBS. You think of hospitals and treatment as a dark cloud, and St. Jude is not that. Just the work that's being done here and to support it is the most important thing in my opinion, because that is not something in our lifetime that we should have to deal with, which is a child dying. The fact that the numbers keep going up in terms of survival just proves the point that we should keep giving. Cannot stop until they are surviving and thriving.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, the site of the boys' 14th regional tournament. We got 3:22, and then the Hazard Bulldogs will join that championship round going up against Wolfe County on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Should be a good ball game. Both teams are playing very well right now. Want to congratulate Letcher Central, Harold, on a good finish to their season, and Coach B.B. King, he's had a good year with those kids, and I'm sure we'll hear more from them as well later on as well.
Long 3 by LeBrun, no good, and Hazard comes away with it, final 3 minutes. Turner, ball stolen by Parker Williams. And a technical foul called on Parker Williams. He hung on the, missed the layup, hung on the rim, caught the ball, and pushed it over the rim. And so a technical foul on Parker Williams.
I was impressed with his jumping ability. He got the rim.
I was impressed with the fact that he caught the rebound.
Yeah. Yep. Hazard at the line, it's there. 59-32.
Second one is no good, and Hazard will get the ball, leading by 27. I don't really think that what Parker Williams did there will make Winston Lee happy. I don't think that you want to see that out of your kids. Cross court pass, it goes to Nice in the deep corner. Now underneath Hazel, yes sir, in one. And Parker Williams will get another foul.
Fouls on number 4, Parker Williams, his third.
Got one shot coming up. Expect a good crowd Tuesday night, Harold. Wolfe County will bring a big crowd, and Hazard will too.
Shot is no good.
Both
Bulldogs have not been to the state tournament since early in the decade. So you can bet that they will be looking for a return trip as Winston Lee throws in the towel. He goes to his bench and will come up with some fresh bodies. Foul on LeBrun.
Fouls on number 10, Ryan LeBrun. That's his fifth.
And he is fouled out of the lineup. He is fouled out of the game.
Winston taking all of the starters out. Thanking them all for their effort down the stretch here, Harold. And, you know, he's had a great district, won the championship, and won a game against Owsley here the other night against the Owls. And got to the semifinals.
Turner's shot is good, 63-34, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. A very relaxing semifinal win for the Hazard Bulldogs. Ball will stay with Letcher Central. You like to have games like this in the semifinals, don't you? It's stress-free.
You do.
But you can bet that the intensity will be ratcheted up Tuesday night. Out of the corner, Adams tries a three, no good. Rebound comes down, and Hazard has it, minute 45. Final 90 seconds, and they'll stop play to get a new man into the lineup.
That evidently is the team's favorite player, the fans' favorite player.
They've been hollering for, huh?
Yep.
63-34. And a pass intended for young man is through his hands and out of bounds.
Bryce Watts is the fans' favorite. Bryce is a senior, Harold. Stick with it. And
he had a chance to get a shot off there a few minutes ago and didn't hold on, but there's a shot put up and in.
Lucas.
Final minute.
Bucket, his first.
They try to get the ball over to Watts again. This time it's picked off and put up and in. 35 seconds, and
Coach Winston Lee is going to get some.
Just getting some more people into the lineup.
In.
So the final 35 seconds will come off the clock, and our finals will be set in the 14th Region Tournament Tuesday night, right back here at the complex. It'll be the Hazard Bulldogs, champions of the 53rd, or the 54th, taking on the Wolfe County Wolves, the champions of the 55th. So Tuesday night, look for a shootout in Hunman. Out of the corner, three no good. Rebound, Xavier Higgins. He'll take it in, lay it in. Higgins gets his first bucket.
He gets his first bucket.
And that will do it. David will go down to get an interview, and we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah, 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they going to know?
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Welcome back to the complex where the Hazard Bulldogs has just beaten the Letcher Cougars, and the Hazard Bulldogs will go back to the final game of the 14th region again. With me is Logan Hall. Big game, 21 points. Logan, you all was all moving on all cylinders today.
Yeah, we was feeling it today. Just we was playing good D and rebounding the ball well. Things were just going good.
Well, look, watching you all play today, I was really impressed the way you was moving the ball. I thought your defense intensity was good.
Yeah, you know, Coach Holland always preaches to us that rebounding defense will win you a championship, so that's what we try to bring to the table.
You know, you all are a veteran team, Logan. You, like we were talking about earlier, you all have been here before, all of you. And is that been a big help for you?
Oh, yeah, you know, experience always goes a long way. We played a real good team. I mean, you know, they got that number 3 is really good, and Letcher's always athletic, and I think the experience just got them tonight.
Now, you're going to go against the Wolves. They've been playing great here. They've been shooting the lights out, and I know Coach Holland, you all will go back and you'll have practice tomorrow, and you'll get ready for the Wolves.
Oh, yeah. Coach Holland's always got a good game plan for every team we play.
How's this been an experience for you, Logan, before I let you go here the last couple years? Being, you know, when you get in these regional tournaments, you have a lot of people show up.
Yeah, you know, the crowd, it doesn't seem to play a factor with me, and I feel like a lot of our teams, they're just older guys, and, you know, we just kind of block them out and play within the court.
Well, I want to wish you luck, Logan. I know Tuesday night, this place is going to be packed, and it's going to be a ball game, and I want to wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Logan Hall, the big guy from Hazard, he had a big game tonight, 21 points, and we'd like to remind everybody, Tuesday night will be the championship game as the Hazard Bulldogs will take on the Wolfe County Wolves. Hope you join us for that. I want to thank the entire crew, hometown crew here today. What a job they have done today to get this all ready. And we're going to take a break, and we'll send it back up to Jerry. That'll be about a 6:40 will be our time going on there on Tuesday. Hope you join us for there. Back up to Jerry.
Going pro takes time. Quitting smoking does too. But with a little help, you can do it. Get the resources and support you need to quit smoking from the American Cancer Society at cancer.org/smokeout. It's worth a shot.
Well, Jerry, that will wrap up the semifinals here on Sunday at Knott County Central for the 14th region. And like we've told you the whole tournament, such a tight region of teams and competition. We've talked about this is the fans' region to watch, and you saw it all through this whole tournament.
Absolutely, you're exactly right. Other than maybe this game and one more, every game's been really tight and close, and I'm really excited about watching, been able to check this game out Tuesday night between the Bulldogs and the Wolves of Wolfe County. This should be an entertaining game, to say the least. Contrasting styles a little bit. Hazard pushes the basketball when they have opportunities. Other than that, they want to run half court. Wolfe County wants to get more up and down and spread you out and take you off the dribble downhill, kick it to their open threes. It's going to be should be a fun game. Wolfe County shoots the ball well. It should go right down to the wire.
Absolutely, I think so. Like you said, we could see Tuesday night here at the Morton Combs Complex once again, a battle of who controls the game.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it going to be fast-paced? Is it going to be Wolfe County ball? Or is it going to be let's slow down, execute Hazard Bulldog basketball? Going to be a very exciting night here in Knott County.
The team that gets their pace probably has the advantage.
You got to look Wolfe County if they get hot from outside and start shooting. That's got to be something Al's looking at over the course of the rest of the day today and tomorrow coming into that game. How do we control those shots from outside from the two Tolsons and from Johnson with Wolfe County and Thompson as well?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and that's the other thing. Their eighth grader had a double-double tonight in today's game. So.
It's impressive for
inside it, that really is. It really is.
Region tournament.
It's hard to key in on them because they've got 5 or 6 kids on a given night. Any of them can put 15, 20 on you. Yep. So they've got they pose some challenges to the Bulldogs.
Absolutely. Well, on behalf of Hometown 24, Wes Smith, Jerry Stacy, we thank you all for joining us through this whole tournament. And we hope to see you back here Tuesday night. No better place to find the action. No better two guys, especially good-looking guys to listen to on Tuesday night. So we hope to see you back there for it here in Knott County, Hometown 24.
Yep, can't wait.